good things. Okay, good. Alrighty then. Well, from the top, we have Ed, Ami, Sanapa. We also have AB and Napa. We also have Darwin. We also have Dimitri. And hold on, I think that's everyone. We also have Chuck and as well as Ash the Imp. Welcome into stream. And Eska too. Hello, and welcome into stream all. Welcome in. I hope you've always been well. Well, always when I'm reading messages, I'm trying to speak. I hope you all been well. There we are. Oh boy. Now let me go ahead and get through the messages. Let's see. Little Bob Ross. Here we go again. May the worst win. Quartz. And the little dances are always adorable. And let's see. Hello everyone, how have you all been? I hope you've all been well, and I got an ad, you. And it's okay, I'm still waiting for a finalized court order document before I can officially be employed. Oh, that's lovely to hear. I'm glad things are moving in a direction. And technically the bankruptcy is over for me after Resolve Part has been released by a commercial court of my region. But I still have to deal with the unlocking some bank accounts, so I'm not sure automatically unlocks. I see. And a rename update, finally! And can the world just get rid of money? It's very evil. And you do hate you. And hello! It doesn't hate me, I assure you. Hate, non-thinker, does not exist. And hello, Eris. Hello, chat. Welcome in, indeed. And well, it's been a while, hasn't it? I hope you've all been well. And hi, I hope everyone's having a great day. And if you're not, please consider. No, thank you. I have to say, I am super duper surprised. I did my best, right? First off, I don't know if I said it already, but welcome into stream. Welcome into the celebration and the anniversary. I have tried my best to do as many updates as I can. I've realized that my ambitions are not capable of possibility. So I was trying to do every day. A new surprise, a new something here. It didn't go as planned, but you know what? That's okay. Today, what you can already see beside the Darwin's name as well as Cat's on keyboard is that they have little new icons. I thought that was lovely. And truth be told, I didn't think anyone had, because I still didn't know Twitch stuff, considering, what's the word I'm looking for? Despite doing this for almost 2 years now, I still don't know how much of it works, but congratulations, Cat's on keyboard. I didn't realize the emote. I thought, yes, 5 tiers, surely. I just have to draw 5 tiers of art, but no, I should have drawn 6 tiers. It's so neat to see the little icons now, and indeed, an icon updates. You should all see, like, the new little thingamajiggies, and new emotes, and new redeem colors, and things of that nature. That's today's, what's the word I'm looking for? Surprise! There'll be another one tomorrow, and then hopefully one on Friday again, when we do the last of the celebration. And now Twitch chats just for a moment, and hello everyone. Oh, I did read that. Hold on, let me scroll down a little bit here. There we are. What is that word? And now hold on here, my turtle friend of me. Oh my, let's see. Hope the little cat's doing well. And hi, Eris. Hi, the mama. Yes, indeed. He's doing much better now. He's back to his usual self, so I'm very grateful to see it. And happy anniversary, indeed. The audio, it didn't do the music. Hold on now. You know, I think I fixed something and then something else breaks. But thank you, Cat Sound Keyboard, for the resubscription of I resubscribed for 9 months in total, for a subscribed total of 11 months. Thank you, and icons! Yeah, thank you. I thought I did good. Apparently, did it. But welcome all in. Alrighty then. Well, without further ado, if you all already know how to get onto Magma's already open to you. I consider that if you do know the due diligence and you were able to do those things, you should be rewarded promptly.
Cat sat on keyboard just redeemed drown safely.
I was wondering when that was going to get redeemed. You're one of the sole reasons I added that redeem. Hold on. Let me explain things, and then I'll do the redeem. Rewarding. Let me click on Magma here. And thank you for the subscription of 7 months, Jack. I don't know why the sound isn't doing the thing, but thank you, and happy anniversary, Wickle. Oh, you found the other emote. I'm so glad. Alrighty then, well, welcome into Draw Together, Drown Safely. That's a new redeem where I drink a full bottle of water safely, not fast, but it's for people who consider hydration to be of utmost importance. Oh my. What I can do is if I do here, let's see. Oh, actually, well, let me explain things first. Let's slowly go through this. No need to rush. Let me click on this guy here, click on this here. There we are. Lovely. So, Welcome into Draw Together, a special thing I like to do at the beginning of each month where we all get to draw Pixelart on one big old board here. Every 20 minutes the theme changes and we do different themes suggested by everyone, so it's a thing of if you want to participate in the 20-minute theme updates and
Cat sat on keyboard just redeemed water.
Once more, hi Kevin, welcome in the stream, welcome in. And I can't do that as well, Cat's on keyboard, don't you worry. Oh my! With that said, what you'll do if you want to join is I'll post a link, and the link will bring you to, hold on here, it'll bring you to, oh, hold on, if I click on refresh here, it should show up, does it? Let's see if it does. There it is! There you are! It'll bring you to this page here, and I'm going to go over the rules so that you don't have to read any of this, but if you ever need to refer to it, it's also there too. What you'll notice right away is that there's a big board here. You'll find an empty spot here. You can see Edge found a spot, Check has found a spot too. So you'll find a spot here on the board, for example, say I want this spot here. I'll then navigate over to the pixel pen tool, in my case it's N. You click it, and then it allows you to use pixels. So you have to use the pixel pen. Now, one rule here, gotta draw pixel art. Other rule, you stay in your blocks. Third rule, you have to draw stream appropriate things. Nothing that's not safe for work at all. Thank you for 11 months, Santa. Thank you, and Aseprite. Oh, sweet. Thank you to all of you. This is nice to see. If I zoom into here, you'll be able to see if I click that little cog guide that there is super simple mode, and full mode here. And ew, make sure you set it to full mode, as it allows you to have other options. Not only can you change the size of your pixel pencil here, but if you go to your eraser here and make sure it's full size, the important part here is that you can see here mode full and brush, or not full and brush, but brush and pen. If it's set to brush, when I erase, you can kind of see if I zoom in here, how it's a little bit faded. You don't want a faded brush. If you set it to pencil in your eraser, then when you erase, it's a hard eraser. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to find a spot here that seems like a nice good home. You'll write your name down. Hold up and make this little guy smaller. You're writing your name down here. And what we're going to do at the end of stream is that if you don't like your handwriting, if you want the handwriting to be modified and tweaked so that it is this font, what you'll do is you'll just draw it. But if you want to leave like a special signature, what you'll do is you'll put a little dot beside your name, and that'll let me know to not change it when I go and I refresh things. And what I can say is that if I go here, there we go. And then I were to do exclamation here, draw together like so. Hold on, let's see if this works. Does it work? Does it send the message? Or I see. One thing works, one thing doesn't work, but that's okay. I can do it here instead. I have a backup exclamation DRAWTOGETHER like that. How about that, huh? Yeah. Okay, then I'll pin this guy here. Let me make sure to manually unpin at end, and let me also go on to YouTube side of things here and also pin this guy right about here. There we are. Draw Together is something we've been doing for the past 2 years now. This counts as the anniversary of when I started streaming. What you can see here, and I can say this as well, is that I wanted to update the website. I couldn't figure out how to do it yet because I'm still reading through all the programming books, but I can hopefully tell you that next time we do a Draw Together, all of this will be changed, which will be lovely. But what you can see is that we've been doing this for quite a while now, and today marks the anniversary. And because it's the anniversary, it's especially in 1 year and 4 months, look at that, and don't tell me what to do! Since it's the anniversary, we're going to do something special here. What you may or may not have noticed is that there are a few emotes in the chat there that have a few names beside them. Hold on, if I were to, for example, let's see if I can do this properly. There should be, for example, this one here, like that one there. And the idea is that because it's the anniversary, we're going to hold I don't know if you call it a challenge, a competition, so to speak. The idea is that you all will be allowed to draw emotes for both Twitch and Discord. So by the end of stream, if you draw some emotes, we're going to have a big vote on Discord, and whoever the top 3 votes are, I can't speak. The top 3 emotes will be added to Twitch, and the rest of the emotes will be added into Discord. And bring it on! And it's a war! And what I can say is that if I bring you into draw right here, hopefully that works well. Lovely. You can see this is the last time we did it, and what people did was they added little boxes here. So for example, here we can see that this 32 by 32, that's good. If you want to do 16 by 16, also good. If you want to make it 40 by 48, as long as it's in a square, you let me know which one. You can see it's here, submissions. It can be something else entirely. What matters is the vote of the people. So if you believe that you have a little silly doodle or silly little, what's it called, a little emoji you'd like to add, feel free to draw it, and I'll save it at the end, and then we'll give everyone their rewards. And Usha! Hi, Noy! Welcome in the stream. Welcome in. Oh my. And I can show off these guys too here of previous, previous emotes. These didn't make it as far as the winners, but they were all added to Discord. So rest assured, even if you don't make it to the Twitch, there's a limited amount of emotes I can add to Twitch. That's why it's 3. It will still get added to the Discord. So there's still hope and everything. With that said, let me go ahead and click on, where are we at? Wrong screen here. Click on you here, lovely. Let me go ahead and click on here, Magma, lovely, lovely. Was that an Ezra Bluk? It was indeed an Ezra Bluk noise. It was drawn by Frost, I believe. And to you people who have also been here before, you might notice the board's a lot different. Not only have more colors been added, more color palettes, also as well, the board has been expanded. Initially, you were all locked to an 11 by 11 blocks, I believe. This was the size of the original block. I have expanded it now to 13 by 13, so you also have more space in your area as well. I hope you use that space for the good of the good nature you are. With that said, I believe that covers everything. Eraser, rules and regulations, that should be a-okay and good to go. Alrighty then, shall we begin? And keep in mind too, if you want to have it be the emote, make sure to keep it in the 32 by 32. So keep it locked in the sky here. And if it's a little bit difficult to tell what is what you can also do is that once you're done with your 32 by 32, you can add like a red outline or another type of outline, and that will make sure that it's understood that, hey, this is the emote I want. Oh, you can also submit as many emotes as you want. That's a thing too. You can submit as many as you want, or actually, no, yeah, submit as many as you want, as long as it's up to 3. That's the rule I'm making right now. Not as many as you want, you can submit up to 3. That way people don't submit 1,000 and override the rule system. That would be very bad. Let me go ahead and click on this guy here, click on this guy here. With that all said and done, we have the picker wheel right here. And let me go ahead and remove that theme guy right about here. Lovely, lovely. N/A. Okie dokie then. Does anyone have any rules, or not rule, but theme suggestions? We're doing the themes as well as the emotes. But you know what? Maybe as to start off, we'll do emote, what's it called? Emote theme, the rule theme, or how do you think we should do this time around? I'm thinking at least maybe we start off by saying if we can draw a silly emote and then go from there about other ideas. I think that's a good idea. 3 banana emotes. Okay. Terrible. This is why you don't give free people. I was supposed to say free people free will. It never ends well. Oh boy. I'll put on here then because I would like to draw an emote as well. It won't be counted as part of the what's it called competition, but I would like to draw it too. So we'll have one theme here as emote. And again, if it lands on a theme, you don't have to follow the theme. The theme is here for people who want a challenge. And I like a little bit of a challenge. Let's see. Emote as a theme. It's the anniversary, but we've already done birthday themes as well, which were Bobby and me. But you know what? Since it is the anniversary, how about I do let's see it. Sea animal. Ooh, I like the way you think, ABN. Alrighty then. Sea animal. A-N-I-M-A-L. Gives me a good excuse. And goose and knife. Celebration, that's a good one. C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-I-O-N. I think the celebration. Hold on. Let me double check here. I can never tell. C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-I-O-N. Celebration, is that it? Yes, that's how you spell it. Okay, lovely. Goose with knife. We can also do that. Goose with knife. K-N-I-F-E. We recently did fireworks, and welcome in the stream, Brunkless. Welcome in as well. I hope you have fun well. And an explosion. Haven't done that recently. E-X-P-L-O-S-A-O-N. Or maybe I'm just thinking of no, we haven't done explosion. And let's see. And welcome in, Dogen, is it? Maybe. Or maybe Dogen. Welcome in the stream. Welcome in. Salim. Is that a theme or is it a greeting? Possibly. But welcome in. And please correct me if I'm wrong in your name as well. I always remember the classics. Yeah, let's see. Emote, sea animal, celebration, goose with knife, explosion. What else is there? I think that's it. Nothing else. Shirley and Fumo. What's a Fumo? And let me go ahead and drag this guy here. We should be good to go. All right then. If there are no other recommendations, I believe that's a good start. We'll reset the board and refresh things as we go along. Every 20 minutes it changes, and then every 3 themes it changes, or the board is cleared and we start all over again. So with that said, while it's spinning, let me go ahead and start slowly, safely drinking my water and search up remove Fumo. Hold on, may the war begin. Oh boy, let me copy this guy here. Hold on. Copy, and let me actually do this. And actually, if your minimum size for emote would be 16 by 16, the max amount of emote to be 196. Well, you know what, Jack? Technically speaking, true, but you know what? We can do plushie. P-L-U-S-H-Y. There we go, plushie. As it looks like it's an adorable little plushie. We can make that the theme. I make the rules though, Jack, and I say 3. Or yeah, 3 of any size that you want. And that said, the wheel will be spun. I'll start on that drown redeemers. I did not forget cats on keyboard. All right, let's see. Spinning, drinking, safely. That's the important part here. All right.
Cat sat on keyboard, just redeemed water.
Okay, water bottle has been drunk. Let's go. Seattle. You know what? How coincidental that the drowning remote redeem and the sea animals. And then one sip. Hold on. One sip. One more sip. All caught up and I'm properly hydrated now. Thank you for that one, Cats on keyboard. The first time doing this, kind of nervous? No worries at all, Kevin. No worries at all. And just to clarify, we have to draw? Not at all. Nope. This is a recommendation, a suggestion. Some people like doing challenges. Some people like drawing for the fun of it. The thing is, we do studies of Pixelart once a week. So since we do weekly studies, the idea is that today's all about fun. So whether or not you want to do a challenge or you just want to draw flowers for the entire stream, feel free to do so. Today's about enjoying yourself for the sillies and just drawing Pixelart for fun. Let me click on this guy here. Even for example, if you have a palette you want to use or you just want to use random colors, feel free to. Some people don't know when to get started or what colors to use or they want a challenge when it comes to colors. So we have here a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different palettes that you can choose from if you don't know where to get started with palettes. There we are. I can't word today, can I? And she could be more hydrated. You can only read that 2 times per stream. Oh boy. With that said, the theme will be sea animal. And you know what? I believe, we already did do a sea animal study very recently. And
Jotun just redeemed full self-care package.
Wonderful, thanks, yours. Of course. I regret this already. Alright then. Well, care package will let me, as I'm going through this, I'm going to search up a cute octopus plushie. Octopus plushie. While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and take some breaths. Breathing. You want to take a deep breath in. Hold it. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Hold it. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Hold it. Deep breath out. Alrighty, that's breathing. Next up, neck exercises while I'm looking for octopus plushie. You'll start off by going to the left slowly here, P-L-U-S-H-Y. Left, showing a little bit slowly. I call it Dr. Carl Lawyer if something happens, if anything creaks, scratches, pops, or cracks. I should not be liable or anything happens. Do your own transgression. So go to the left here a little bit. And then we'll go to the right here a little bit. And then we're gonna go to the back a little bit. And then we'll also go to the front a little bit. We'll also turn to the left here a smidge. Right here a smidge. And then we'll also turn to the left here a smidge. What if the thing explodes? What if I just say if any danger or harm comes? Would that be a blanket thing that could be used? I think it would be cute to draw Bobby as a plush, or not plush, Dumbo. D-U-M-B-O, Dumbo octopus. I think it could be fun to turn Bobby into little Dumbo octopus. So that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll be a cute idea. So that'll be my thing. And then let's see, stretching, breathing, as well as a sip of water. Alrighty, care package complete. Thank you for that one, Ame. Thank you. And reading is fundamental and watering your streamer. And hope you started doing Pixelart in these drawings. Yep. Anyone of any skill difficulty, that's the thing. 20 minutes is not a lot of time to draw, and I like doing 20 minutes because it makes sure I don't take it seriously. That said, timer good, we're all good to go. 20 minutes starts now. Actually, it's not 20 minutes, hold on. Oh my, let's see here. If I go ahead and do and we then set this to 20 minutes. Yep, and then we set this to that. 20 minutes now, go! Oh boy. All right, so I'm thinking at least we can either use this palette here. Also, this time around, I do have all of the names of the palette too, so I'll share those on Discord as well if any of you are curious. I made sure to remember to do that compared to last time. I'm also noticing that I can't see the little, what's it called? The little mouse cursor's hovering. So if I click on this guy here. Okay, we can see everyone. Lovely. Thank you. Of course. Thank you for asking and reminding me. I wanted to make sure that became a thing. So let's see here. For Bobby, I do think it would be a cute idea to, let's see. We can either use this official colors. This is the official color palette here. Or we can use these colors, and I quite like these greens. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this instead. And then I'm thinking maybe we do 32 by 32. I do think that could be enjoyable to do. So we're gonna fill this guy in, and let's see about the colors. I want like a really neon. Yeah, that's a Bobby color if I've ever seen a Bobby color. And then it seems to be the case of little ears. Tiny, round, and little ears seems to be what a Dumbo octopus is. Let's see if we can do this properly. I'm thinking maybe if we go down here, and I do like, yeah, this does seem like a Bobby palette now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. And a terrible time to be missing a sea creature study. Well, the good news is that, or to be missing, as in you missed the, I can't remember or not if you did happen to miss it, but the good news is that I studied the sea creature study, so I'm at least a little equipped, and it happened super duper recently, so I think I'm okay, at least this time around. It also seems to be the case that there's kind of like a round bit here, so possibly we can maybe do something like this here instead, something like that though. I like how the eye, what's it called? The eye's kind of slanted. That's what I want to do. So I'm thinking at least maybe what we can have happen is if I click on this guy here and then we click on V, is it? No. M. We modify, or rather grab all this guy here, V to move it up, and we kind of go for something a little bit more diagonal, and then Control D to deselect. And then we grab these guys here, though it kind of makes them look a little angry. So I'm not too sure quite yet, but we'll see. So I'm thinking possibly something here. Maybe if we do, I made that wider than not wider again. Maybe something like that. I think that can work, but it makes them look a little angry, which is not the point, not the goal here. Let's go ahead and add little eyes, I think. Maybe that can help. If we add this guy here, I do like this usually using a C for his eye pattern. So I will go with that, but I want to see if we can make this possibly diagonal. As this is the little eye, but it can be modified. It can be made whole. So let's see about grabbing this guy here. And then if we do, let's see, M here possibly, yeah. And then we slide this guy down by a little bit here, and then deselect, and then we select this guy here. So N maybe, and then grab you here, and then add this guy here. It kind of works, kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly. And then if we maybe make this guy rounder, and maybe this guy maybe make you a little bit rounder here, it won't look as angry, possibly. I think that can maybe so work, possibly. I keep saying it, don't I? Oh my. I also like how there's like a little bit of purple, what's it called? I like how there's a purple bit around the eye. I don't know if we can do it and if it is a good idea to do, but I would like to do it. So we'll go off palette here a little bit and see. Can we add like a light purple around the edge of the eye? Would that make a difference at all? You know what? I don't like it. I take it back. I take it wholeheartedly back. And the good news is that usually the first theme, I'm rusty because I haven't drawn anything that day. And the good news is as well is that if it happens to turn out wrong and not as you imagine, good news is that you can blame it on the timer. That's always a thing too. I didn't have enough time, so of course I didn't draw something good. Oh no, let's go ahead and do this guy here. And I'm thinking at least maybe we can do this guy all the way back here to have like a, oh, you know what? I maybe have changed my mind. I possibly have changed what I was going to do, and I like how cute this is. Now, there's a few things he could be made into a hat, for example. I think that's cute and pro tip. Always blame the timer. I agree. Always blame the timer. I was going to do Dumbo. This looks cute. I like the way this looks. I feel as though making it into the Dumbo octopus would do a little bit disservice. What comes to mind immediately is making like some sort of ocean sea here, or maybe what we could do, and maybe possibly, I like how it's up against the wall is the thing. It feels as though this doing something like this here could be a great idea. I don't know what we could do. You know what? What if we put him in a little spaceship? Cute, spaceship. Spaceship. We're putting him in a spaceship, I think. I think that'll be cute. Or, no, UFO. UFO. There we are. UFO. I like that idea. It's kind of like a saucer shape, it seems like, and they're gonna have to tilt it a smidge, but I think maybe we can put him in a UFO, like a UFO. Maybe there's water going around so you can't really see him much. I think that could work instead. So new idea, changing the idea here. It's still technically sea animal, still counts, technically speaking. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a lot of water up here, and then I'm going to add a casing of like white, I think, for the glass. But I'm thinking at least we'll do like a UFO to tilt it, and then we'll make this guy here a darker color. So maybe we'll grab this color here, go a little bit darker, so darker color than this guy here. Yeah, that's going to be this color here. We'll then make all of this the bottom color. So this will be the color that's in the, what's it called? This would be all the darker, yeah, this is the water he's in. And then the water around him is like the air he would breathe. But since it's an octopus, the idea is that it's going to be an air socket of water. So it's a water socket, at least what I'm thinking. We'll then fill this guy in here, fill this guy into here, have this guy kind of go outwards here and outwards here. And then this bit here is going to be our bubble. And I'm wondering as well, do we want to try to stick with the, what's it called? With the initial idea of it being, yeah, I think it's possible to still stick with this color palette. So I'm going to try to do that. I want to make this guy here round, like a circle. So let's see, half a circle is what I'm going for here. So something like that I think can work out well. And then we'll grab this guy here. Oh, hold on. Move you to here, move you to here, move you to all here. And then we'll have you go here. And then we'll have it go here, and then here, and then here. So something round as it's going around. And I think this could possibly work. Maybe if we make this 2 or 3 instead of a longer guy here. So something like this instead, I think can work. 13 minutes and hi, Lucini. Maybe, possibly. I'm not too sure. And Salam, I think, possibly. I'm not quite sure what that says. Either it's a word I don't know, or it's a word in a different language. If it is a word I don't know, I can definitely Google it. But if it's a different language, please be mindful of the rules and the fact that because I only know English, other languages becomes very difficult to moderate. So I ask that you do keep it in English, if it is not. Unless it's a different word, or a name, possibly. I don't know. Please correct me wrong. I am definitely, sometimes, often, maybe, perhaps, incorrect. Oh boy. Let's go down here then, and let's see about here. Yeah, I definitely think we could make this into like a bubble of sorts. Some sort of, bubble, some sort of bubble. Oh, it's Muslim, hello. Oh, I see. Well, hello. Welcome in. Let's see here. We go for this guy here, and this guy here, and then we go for you here, and some of these guys here. And some of these guys here. Also, listen, if you'd like to join, feel free to as well. You can join in the pinned link. It doesn't matter your what's it called? Pixelart skill level. As long as you're coming to join for fun, feel free to come on down. Let me go ahead and move this guy up here. Move this guy up here, up here. I kind of like the way this is rounded. Maybe we can make it go here instead. I definitely do think that works out a little bit better. We might just have to make it super duper round in this area here to feel a little bit nicer. Like, I do think this can work. This can work fine here, I think. Maybe we have to go out by like a little bit more here, possibly. Maybe. And then if we grab our selection tool here, maybe move it in by like 1 here and do V and slide you over. Deselect, erase, and move you here. This could possibly work, I think, maybe. Possibly. Oh, you know what it could be too? Oh, there's so many different things we could do. Okay, so there is the idea of the UFO. I can see that as well. I can also see it being some sort of sea creature too. That's also what comes to mind. I know, sea animal, sea creature, potato. It's how you choose to interpret the meaning of the theme. But I could also see it being the case of like a really big giant squid creature, something like this here, and then like a giant octopus, or yeah, a giant squid here. Can you see it? Hold on. Let's see, where am I missing? This guy here, and then move that there, fill that in. Yeah, can you see like a whale? I can see it being a whale, and I find a perfect reference. Oh, I'm excited to see it, Rodrigo. Yeah, I can see this being like a, what's it called? I think sperm whale, possibly. Hold on. Let's see, SPERMWHALE. I can see it being a whale too. Definitely. Am I about to turn you into a whale, Bobby? Maybe. Possibly. Oh boy, but I don't know if it'll work. I kind of like the idea of doing whale instead. I don't know how well it's going to work. He could also be an alligator. There's so many different possibilities here, but I kind of like the idea of whale and the Bobby submarine. Oh, I like that. Yes, mother, stop. I like Bobby submarine, and it works perfectly too because we can make it a yellow submarine. Submarine. Let's see, SUBMARINE, and we all live in a Bobby submarine. Bobby submarine. Oh boy. Let's see, submarine. Yeah, I could definitely do a submarine here. Maybe, possibly. I could see it. I could see it here too. Okay, I guess I could abandon the idea of whale or rocket ship or UFO. Maybe, possibly. Let's see. Submarine with hatchet top. SUBMARINE with top view top bubble. Maybe top bubble will work. It reminds me, how do I refund a sub? I believe Twitch may allow you to do it though, but I would not know off the top of my mind check unless it was a joke. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and go here then and go here. And then let's see about doing some of these guys. I then think we can move this guy over a little bit more. And if we are going to do a submarine instead, then this guy here is probably going to be our front of it, right? And then we can kind of erase all of this here. So the front of the submarine, actually there's a bunch of different submarines you can go for. It seems to be the case that when I typed in bubble submarine, it really went with bubble submarine. Is it like a, hold on, if I grab this guy here. Take a look at this. This looks terrifying. It's just glass. I can't imagine any of that. Let's see. Maybe we can do... I was hoping for like a thing at the top, but I'm not seeing any of that. Maybe we can make him look through a reporter. Possibly what we can do. And hi, nice comedian. Hold on now. I'd like to hear opposite. Well, not the opposite, but... Hi, Cryman. Welcome in the stream. Welcome in, and welcome back. I hope you've been well. Let's go ahead then and see about adding either the fin here, like the headlight here. Maybe what we can do is make this the top of the submarine, possibly. Chameleon. Oh boy, I could definitely see like a little tongue here too. That also works as well. I can see that looking like that. And then yeah, one of these. I've reduced them to an eye. Oh boy, and hi Chapel. Welcome in the stream. Welcome in. I hope you've been well. I hope your morning's been, and what am I witnessing? And not enough 20 minutes are never enough. Indeed. Welcome in the stream, Chapel. I hope your morning's been wonderful so far. You're witnessing beauty. That's what you are. An indecision, that too. 7 minutes on the clock, and I've drawn a blob and something. You know, the good news is that I'm not taking this very seriously, and I'm just doodling for doodling's sake, because that's the whole point of this. So I am using like the power of excuses. Maybe we can do something like this here, and then maybe if we have this guy as a fin, or possibly we can make this the fin, maybe if we do something like this guy here, and then we make this the fin, and then we do something here and do something like that there. Maybe it can be made into a fin if we do something like that there, fill it in. I don't like it quite. Submarine. Yeah, what if I just type in submarine? What do we get? Submarine, yep, submarine. They're kind of more so torpedo shape, from what I'm seeing, more so torpedo. And they also seem to be, let's see, yeah, or more of a torpedo look. So if we maybe narrow this guy down a little bit, move you around down like this here, that gives it more of that torpedo shape that I'm hoping to see. And then we can go ahead and erase this guy here, erase all of this guy here. And I wish there was a wand tool that I could just select with, but that's not a thing. So we'll have to just kind of modify these guys a bit here, and take this guy here, remove this guy here, and then remove this guy here, and remove this guy here, and remove these guys, and remove you here as well. And here as, hold on, I'm just going to erase this bit here. I think that'll be better. So erase all of you. 6 minutes on the clock. Never enough time, I tell you. We're gonna go ahead with this color here, I think. And then we'll go for this yellow guy. Seems to be the case that this is the darker color of the yellow. So maybe what we can do is have this kind of go around here like that as the darker color. And submarine is a sea animal? I need to study sea biology. I'm a bit rusty. Well, I can say it, please, Cryban. We are drawing Bobby, who is a sea animal lookalike. That's not an eye or anything. It's him. So that's the sea animal theme. We're going to draw him in a little submarine looking down at the sea. Then again, he wouldn't really need a submarine. What did he? But you know, it's the idea. He wants to LARP. But let's see. We'll put you here. Put you here. Put all of you guys here, and now I understand all that. See? It really does look like, alright, okay, hold on. This is also what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing too, the idea of it being like a lemon shark, or maybe that's like a, do you see it? And then you'd have like little, hold on here, hold on. I see like a ruffled feather, you can see of something like that there, then you'd fill that in for all of the like, yeah, some of this here, and then this would be shading around it like a little chameleon or something, or like a gecko with an eye, and that's the mouth, and then this is his A ruffled bit like Shakespeare. I can see that too. Oh boy, I'm doing him a disservice right now. We'll go ahead and erase this guy right here. And then what I'm thinking is serious. let me have my imagination. I'll go ahead and erase this here, and then erase this here, and erase that guy here. And then we'll also erase this guy here. And what I'm thinking is, at the very least, we can start off by having all of this here as a darker point, or yeah, all of this can be a darker point possibly, and we'll make this guy the lighter point here, since this is the part where it's separating and kind of dividing itself. So something like that there can make it look like maybe he's underwater. And how many tangents have you gone on while drawing the submarine? Yes. Oh boy, let me slide this guy over here. I do kind of like this. I think this can work. I think this can definitely work. We'll have this guy here. And then what I'm thinking is, at least we can have maybe the submarine be a different color or something else. I kind of like this color. That's a Bobby colored submarine. You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's okay. We have then this color here. There's also this color. And if we make this, let's see. If we make this then this color here and have it kind of loop around here, possibly like that. Does it, it looks like a spaceship. We're back to spaceship, I think. Oh boy, you know what would make this? Maybe do submarines have propellers? Maybe if we add a propeller. We don't really have time for a propeller, but maybe we have time to fix the rest of our mistakes. So if I just grab all of this and erase all of this here, so we erase this guy here, yep, and then erase all of you here. What I'm thinking is, at least maybe it can be salvaged if we make this into a propeller, possibly, maybe. And does Bobby have a propeller? Oh, that makes me want to draw a little propeller hat. And now it's a great taco. I'm doing my best. Now it's a green knife. Oh boy, and congratulations on 85 consecutive streams straight, Chapel. Thank you, and 15 away from big number, a knife. Oh boy, the possibilities are endless. Let's see, maybe if we do something like this here, and then we go for this guy here, and then we add in the little blade, so we were to do something here, and then we were to go for this guy here, and then we were to add like a blade going here, and it would have to go down, and then this guy actually is going to have to be a different color, so possibly we're going to have to make it like next color down, which is this color here, and then that way we can have that color here, grab this color here, and then we add in, let's see, this color here, yep, that will be one blade there, and then this guy's going underneath, so it's actually going to be a darker color going here, and then we can have another color going here as it's kind of wrapping around, so maybe like more so like that. Have this guy go around. 1 minute remaining. Have this guy go here, and then have this guy wrap around as it's going the darker bit here, and then what we can have happen is we can have another guy go here, and then yeah, and then oh boy, we'll have this guy go here. That kind of looks like a propeller, right? And then we have this go here, and then have you kind of go underneath, and maybe make you go, and then you'll go for a darker color here that way. Oh, that's way too dark. Have this go for this color here, possibly, and maybe go for a darker color here. Yep, and then that way we can have that be that color, and then we can have this color go down there, and then we go like that. That'll have to do. And hi, Curso. Welcome in, stream. Welcome in. I hope you've been well. Hello. Welcome in. And you will love this ass. I'm excited to see it. And with like, it looks like a duck with a comically small beak. How dare you? Oh my, Bobby is multifaceted. Knife. Oh boy, does this Bobby? The Bobby's here, and then the submarine. It's not looking like a submarine, which is, you know, we all have our moments. We all have our days here. I'm thinking possibly we can make this look like a little attachment that you would see for submarines. So maybe if we fill this in, we can make it look like a submarine. Maybe, right? Possibly this is just me hoping and dreaming for things. We add this guy here, add all of this to here, and then we add this a bit here, and do some of that. That kind of looks like we could make that into banana, but I'm not going to. Oh boy. Then we can add in this guy here, and let's see about adding in that there, and adding in that there and there. And then I'm thinking at least maybe we can grab the darker color here. 16 seconds. Okay. Grab the darker color here, have it kind of go off, and then have you go here, and then have it go other area there and there, kind of like that there. And then if we add in now either a pointier bit here, possibly. Yep, there we go. Time is up. And Bobby's like, Barbie, you can be anything you want of me. He's studious. He's trying his best to discover new underground life. creature inside of a submarine. It looks, you know what, we can start there with what it looks like. And hi Nemo, welcome in the stream. Hello Arisa, hello Nemo, welcome in. Let me go ahead and save this guy here. Let's take a look at everyone's lovely art that I'm sure is not cursed in the slightest. So I'll go ahead, I'll hide this guy here. I'll also hide the timer here. Let's take a look at everyone's wonderful art. As we are, I'm a Bobby boy, I'm a Bobby world. Or I'm a Bobby boy in a Bobby world. Swimming-tastic, it's fantastic. Oh, bye, Anna. Your love is cursed. You know what? That's a new one. And I cannot join it. The drawing is string because of this. I am in Croatia. No worries at all, Nima. No worries at all. And got a dip. No worries, Chapel. And thank you for the short stream. And the one is dying. Good luck at the distraction. Thank you. And I hope you're able to get your phone charged soon. The rest of your morning goes wonderful. It's gonna be fun to watch, isn't it? Oh my! Let's go ahead and slide on over here and hi, Busy. Welcome in the stream. Welcome in and welcome back. I hope you've been well. Let me go ahead and slide this guy over. Let's take a look at everyone's wonderful art here. We have first Alien, who has drawn a lovely. Hold on, let me zoom out here to make things easier to see. A lovely little anglerfish that I think is adorable. I like how you add the what's it called, like the light effect here around the what I don't even know what we called. It reminds me of a little pearl here, but I like how you have the light effect. We'll just go with light effect. I like how you have the light effect going around. It makes it have a little bit of a pop to it. I also like how you do the little fin here too and the little teeth as well. Very adorable. It's the creepy type of cute. And thank you, of course. Thank you. I think this is cute. I also like how you did the background as a dark color because of it being in the dark water. And I'm so finished. Stop. Season. Well done, Alien. Well done. Next up, we have Sanova, who's shown a wonderful seahorse here. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like a seahorse made out of coral. That's what it reminds me of. And I like here too how you can see not only the kind of pieces that come off like coral, but I can see this bit here too, the water. It looks like the reflection of the water, doesn't it? I think it's lovely and yeah, so good, isn't it? And a live horror reaction. I think this is lovely, Senpa. And I like how you did the little bubble circles here too. I like how at the bottom here it looks like a reflection, the little circles, as well as the little coral feel to it. And hi, we are Void. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Elvis. Hi, everyone. It's that time again. A little late, but managed to get something in 12 minutes. Oh, I'm excited to see it. Welcome in, Void. Welcome in the stream. I hope you've been well. Well done, Sanova. I think this is lovely. Let's go ahead and slide on over here. Slide on down, moving right along. We have next up is Felipe. I believe, please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe, possibly, but we'll see. I like narwhal. I think that's a Dumbo octopus. Possibly. That's my guess here because of the little ears. I like the little smile and the little eyes. You did what I wanted to do and you did it so well. I think it's adorable. It's so cute and so small. And there's only 3 colors going on for shading light and shadow, but it works so well, doesn't it? Wait, hold on. 3 colors? Yeah, I think that's 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 colors plus a little highlight. I think it's lovely. And I don't know how to spell it. And a narwhal. Narwhal. I see it. I've been doing well indeed. That's lovely to hear. And then look at the little narwhal here for the dithering patterns here and here. I think it's lovely. And I gotta say, the little eyes, possibly I'm just biased for derpy cute little things, but I really do like the little guy. Well done. Let's go ahead and slide on over here. Next up, we have Void, who has drawn a Dumbo octopus in 12 minutes, mind you. Again, little cute octopus creatures. I'm realizing just a little bit of the bias. See, I like here how you decided to go because you didn't have enough time. You decided to go for big blocks of shapes and shadows to show what is what. For example, here how it's a big block, and then these bits here, because they're going up, you have a little bit of highlight. I also like how you added the purple that I was debating on adding or not to mine here on the eye and the little ears too, and the orange too. That is an interesting touch, and I think it works well. It's kind of like a bounce light almost. So well done. 12 minutes, my goodness. I think you did wonderful. And wow, this octopus doesn't look like a space submarine. You know what? Maybe it's a space submarine that looks like an octopus. Have you ever thought of that, Check, huh? Let's go down here as a thank you, of course, thank you. We have here Cheku. I want to hear nothing outside of you, Check. If I had to guess, it seems to be the case that I am on a ship here, right? That's amazing! Don't encourage bad behavior. It seems to be the case that I'm on a ship with a little adorable star here, and I'm holding out a telephone line, and that's a yellow telephone that I'm trying to communicate with Bob, who's at the bottom of the ocean. That's exactly what I see here. I'm going to ascend. That's beautiful. And then the dark future of the 40th century, there's still a Bobby out there. No. That's a telephone line, clearly. And that's a vision. I see no bananas in this piece. A popfish. A fabulous banana. So to see a minion. I do think this is adorable, though. I like the way you did the little body here all stretched out and the little eyes here, too, and how it looks like he's almost going to eat the phone. And indeed, definitely not a fishing or Bobby. Oh, my. That said, I do like this check. Aside from the yellow-shaped objects, I think this is lovely, and I like how you do the little water here, too. Well done, Check. Well done. I think it's cute. Let's see as we slide along here. We have... We have, from Ed here, Dory. Ooh, Ed, I think from your previous draw-togethers, this is really good. I do like it a lot. It's small, and I don't think, because you've been doing people. You've been drawing a lot of people recently. So to see you draw a fish is lovely. I think this is, hold on, my notes, give me 1 second. We're all good. And I forgot who that is. It's Dory, the one who also forgets. And fish, yes, indeed. And I think you did a lovely job. I also like how you did the shading on her lips and a bit around her eye too. This is really good. And who? I forgot. Sure you did. I'm starting to think. And yellow-shaped objects. I did not know yellow. It was a shape. It is today. Oh, my endure. Indeed, Dory, I believe, right? And I guess indeed, I think this is cute. I also like how you do the bits at the top too. All in all, well done, Ed. Well done. And okay. Let's see. You know, the same goes to you, Rodrigo. This is really lovely. Out of all the praise you've compared to where we've started and where you're coming from, I think this is really good. And that's a weird looking shark, yellow looking shark. Good. Shark Nana. It's adorable though, and water.
Cat sat on keyboard just redeeming water.
I can't take credit for the model, but you can take credit for the art you drew of it, even if you did have a lovely reference. I also like the, being that it is a banana, it's a good looking banana. I can admit to that. I like how you do the little lines here, the lines here too. I think it's lovely the way you do the shading and the fact that the fin here. It's wonderful. I think you did a great job. Bananas aside and everything. Let me get a little bit of water here. Tasty. Thank you for that redeem. And Banana Shark, what an amazing piece. Indeed. Well done, Rodrigo. Well done. Let's slide on over here as we move along. We have next Vampire Squid. This is by Ash. Hold on, is that actually a thing? Vampire Squid. It is actually a thing? Oh, don't tell me twice. Hold on, let me grab it here. Had I known, things would be way different, I tell you. And
Check 14 just redeemed poll chat. Are bananas good? Yay, nay?
Eska, I believe you said you were here. Would you mind putting up with, we'll do 3 minute poll of checks redeem. Yay or nay? Nay, I say nay. Oh boy, let me drag this guy here so you can all see this adorable vampire squid. And ad break already, my goodness. And the next Campfire Diary episode, vampire squid. Look at this creature, it's adorable. I really like how you did the film here around the little arms too. It's so cute. I really like this. I did not know a creature like this existed, but now and that's makes sense. I see. That makes a lot more sense with the greens and the yellows here. It's so cute and no poll. Yep. If Asuka doesn't respond since ads are about to start, I'll do it myself. So don't you worry. The poll will be ran. This is lovely though, Ash, and I do like the reference as well. It's very cute and very adorable. And he wants to take your ink. Blah, blah, blah. I also like how you did the dots for the bits around the, are they water bumps or are they like dust particles? I'm not too sure, but I think it's cute. And it's on its head, little ears. Isn't it adorable? Take a look at the little thing. It's so cute. But that said, before we continue, since ad break is happening, we'll let our ad break do its thing. I'll set up the poll and then we'll go from there, right? And that said, thank you for this, Asha. This is so cute. Let me go ahead, ad break running. While that is running, let me go ahead, and I want an ears cut off now. What? That's just violence. You wouldn't threaten violence, would you? And now that I look at it, it has some relation to the Dumbo octopus. Yeah, it looks like a Dumbo octopus, but bigger, and has a bit around these little tentacles here, which are just so cute. It reminds me of a, what's it called? Umbrella. It looks like an umbrella. Slash, poll here, and let me run the poll that you chose to do. So let's see here. Are bananas good? Yeah or nay? We'll do question here. We have yay or nay. Nay, and then we have yay. And then we have here, we'll do this guy for this guy here. Alrighty, poll is running, that redeem is good to go. Oh, before I forget, let me grab some more tissue while we're also on ad break. So I'll be right back and Jack! Oh boy, I'll be right back. Let me go grab more tissue. Oh my. To peel you like a banana. What a threat! Oh, and then you know what I say that, guys, let's split. I don't know how people find bananas so appealing. I like the taste of bananas, but I cannot stand the mushiness. I don't like any of it, especially the scent. Die! Welcome back from the ad break. Okay, I know that better, I promise. Oh my, he's just like me for real. Welcome back from the ad break. I hope you've been well. Oh my, shall we continue looking at some wonderful art here, nerds? I will actually pay money to stop the banana puns. I will consider it. I don't know. It's fun to do these things for free. And why are they? What? They slipping you up? Next up we have here Anava Nut, or is it maybe Ava? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna go with Anva Nut, possibly. And come on, where are my banana pals? And no amount of money can stop potassium. CH, it is. Look at the little face. This is adorable. He just looks like a cool guy. I like the expression in the mouth. chill guy, just a chill dude. And it's some form of sea urchin. I don't know what they peeled me to, hold on. I don't know, they peeled me the wrong way, I guess. And not you too. It looks like it wants a hug. It's either Noi or Anva. We'll go with Anva. That sounds quite lovely. This is an adorable little creature and not very smoothie of you. Well done, well done. As I said, I like the little mouth and the fact that you have that dot there for like a little lip too. It's the little details that I think make up all. Look what you made me do! Ever! Well done, Anna. Well done, well done. We'll go and slide this guy over here. We have a seahorse from Brunchless and cool. Are you enjoying? Well, I take it you're enjoying the color palette that Brunchless is. Yeah, I can say right away that I wasn't sure exactly how to shade the, what's it called? How to shade these guys, so I had to invent a new shading system for this bit here. And are bananas good? Polls complete? Yeah, 4-3. You know what? I say nay, so it's 50-50. 50-50. I love the colors. That's good. That's good. Oh my! I couldn't figure out how to add highlights to these guys, so I had to make a new block system. But maybe I can figure out something else for a different highlight bit. But I'm glad to hear it. It's always nice to hear. And you freaks deserve a ban, Anna. I think the seahorse is lovely, Princess. I should have drawn a seahorse. Seahorses are adorable creatures that dance every morning. It's so cute. And I like the way you made the block system. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. This is always such a nice thing to see and just do. And the fact that, again, very few colors here used, but the fact that you can tell in the little bubble bits as well as the little dots, I think it's cute. And trying weird colors is a struggle. I have seen people take a challenge like that before where they take different colors and mesh them together that shouldn't work, and it forces you to think about value and contrast a lot. Well, this is lovely to see. Lovely indeed. And I did read that as well. Lovely. And I saw a big crab. You said it was so cool. Crabs are adorable too. I can't say. And I like the way you made the block system. It's spreading. Oh, my perfectly balanced as all bananas should be. I think you did a lovely job, Princess. Well done without you thinking. Especially considering the fact that you always limit yourself to certain things. This is a lovely challenge. Well done. Let's go ahead and slide over here. Next up, we have Kev Inc. And there's Draw Challenge. And oh, hold on. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to get spoiled. Oh boy. Let's see here. Take a look at all of these. They're adorable. You're too kind. I say the same to you. You're very sweet as well. I think these guys are lovely. I like how it's a face here, a face here. I like it reminds me of Gaster. This reminds me of Gaster, the eye and then the bit around. And then the fact that there's like a little Bobby here over top of like a little guy here in the mouth. It's such a small thing, but it's so cute. And this looks like, what's it called? The sea urchin. We just talked about it. Anglerfish. Like an anglerfish, but not an anglerfish. I think that's cute. And no, it's a banana boat. I like here too, how you kind of have like a glitchy effect going on for this computer guy possibly. And I also like how this looks like either an eye and a mouth, or maybe an eye and nose. I could see that being a nose too. It's only like a few lines, but I think it just does so much legwork. So I think this is well done as well. Well done, let you scroll out here too. Indeed, I like this a lot, Kavink, and I think you did a lovely job. I believe you're the one that said you don't do this often and aren't very experienced. For what this is, I think you did a wonderful job. I think you did great. And anglerfishes are amazing, aren't they? Fish are very neat, and everything has been out if you think hard enough about it. I won't. You can't make me. Well done. As we slide along here, we have Ame, who is trying. Ame, what have you done? You know, it's the fact that this face is looking at me as I'm looking at it. What do you mean? But out of city positivity, you're a cute angle. I'm guessing this is your submission. I'll also remind you all that keep in mind that the emote has to be seen from super duper far away. So if it looks good from far away, that also tends to make people want to vote for it more. So that's more appealing. This though, I like how it's just a body and then bubbles and then the eyes. It's cursed, but cute. And that's just a sea life submission starfish Bobby. It's magnificent. Bobby the starfish. What do you mean? Well done, Abby. And despite it being cursed, it's still good. So I guess you get points there. And I was like, he's walking. Scary thoughts. He's T-posing T-poses you floating. He doesn't even float anymore. He just T-poses at you. I guess that would be A-posing. That's everyone. Oh my. We'll go ahead and slide this guy over here. Slide this guy over here. And let's move on to the next theme, shall we? As a reminder, if you'd like to join, you can feel free to do so at the pinned link at the top of the screen. The rules will go over there, so you'll be able to see the rules, the regulations, things of that nature. And today, since it is the community stream, we're doing something especially special here, where if you draw a emote thing, so something that is either 16 by 16 or 32 by 32, you can draw an emote, and it might have a chance to become a Twitch emote, and it's guaranteed to become a Discord emote as long as it follows all the stream rules. The idea is that once the stream ends, whatever emotes are drawn here will be uploaded to the Discord. We'll do a big old poll, and it might get finalized into history, as I'm sure you should be able to see the previous submissions. If I click on these guys here, these are the previous submissions of last stream. The previous three winners were those guys right there. An hydrate emote. That's a good one. That's a great one to do. And feel free to steal that, chat. With that said, yeah, you know, I could have made a bottle of Bobby. He could have, and it would have been cursed. Oh my. That said, let me go ahead and close this guy here, and let me open this guy here. Shall we continue then? Oh, also, you can only draw up to 3 emotes, so you can submit up to 3. And actually, that's a good topic idea. And oh man, I can't put my cursed ideas. And let's see here, topic idea of water bottle. Do you mean Ed, or emotes? Drawing emotes as a thing. We have done them before a little bit, but I definitely think, yeah. Funny enough, I got recommended a YouTube video that talked about how to draw Pixelart emotes and how to draw good emotes and emo etiquette. It would definitely be a great topic to do as well, I think. And I mean, hide your emo. Oh, I see. Well then, yeah, I agree to that too as well. Let's see as I click on here. Oh, my keyboard's broken. Let's click on here, spin the wheel, and see what we get. I'm hoping for emote. I want to throw my hat into the ring. It seems to be the case, though. I can still maybe throw my hat into the ring. Can I draw an emote with an explosion? Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. I can make it work. That's what I can do. The theme will now be explosion. As a reminder too, you don't have to draw the theme if you don't want to. This is here for people who want a little bit of a challenge. And you can also even just think explosion. But you know what? I don't want to do explosion. I want to do like something else, but kind of like explosion. That works too, as long as you're enjoying yourself. And you can get away. You get away this time, Eris. But you won't be able to escape my curse forever. Oh boy, Nima, we do this yearly, so you'll maybe possibly get a chance next year too. And what's the size of the square grids in the back? These guys here are 16 by 16. Each square is 16 by 16. It's made to mimic my my Aseprite work style, and I ruined my drawing. Oh no, Rodrigo, are you able to do Control Z, or you mean ruined it a different way? Let me slide this guy over here, and we have our Bobby Submarine. Now, explosion. Explosion. You know what that reminds me of? There's like this one meme with the girl and the fire. Where is it at? Ah, yes. I think we can maybe possibly either draw this as an emote or draw it for fun, but I think I think we can work with this. Doom is something else said, or what do you mean? And after drawing my magma opus, I'm gonna poop now. No worries at all, alien. No worries at all. I hope you have a lovely insert time zone here, and thanks for doodling for a bit as well. Let's see as I save this guy here. I'm thinking at least this, and what do you mean doom? Yeah, that's the part I'm not too sure about. I'm going to prepare the cursed set of emotes in a year. That is also allowed too, Nima, as well. Yes, indeed. If you have previous emotes you'd like to upload or something else, yeah, I'll say that it is also allowed to, since it's a chance for people of the community to do things community-based, that if you want to spend the entirety of, what's it called? Yeah, if you want to spend the entirety of this year working on emotes, that is a thing too as well. I will 100% allow that. And we're able to do animated? Oh, you know what? Considering I don't think you can do it on Magma, no, you can't do animated emotes, since it's not a thing you can do on Magma. So I'm going to have to say no to that. And explosion is going to be tricky, isn't it? It's going to be great. So go ahead, I'll click on this guy here, and we'll click on this guy here. There we are. Lovely. 20 minutes is on the clock. And yes, someone do exploding airs. Hold on now. It's a little violent. Oh my, you just have to copy and paste frames? Yeah, if a person could figure out, because I know there have been people before who have made frame animations on here. If you want to add like frames here, so you want to do like frame 1, frame 2, frame 3 in your box, that can be allowed to. I'll allow that, but you wouldn't be able to send me like a GIF. That won't be allowed. If it's something you can do on Magma, that would be allowed to do, and you can spend the time of the year doing that. I will allow that. But since it's a limitation of Magma, if it's not something you here on the PNG, but it won't be. So let me go ahead and click on this guy here. With that said, how can we do this? How can we do this? Now, the question is, who is going to be the person we draw? I kind of think it could be fun to either do, you know, it's not malicious. I just want you to let you know that even though I'm drawing this purple here, it is for fun and not even a reenactment. This is an imagination, a figment of your imagination. We draw this here, and then let's see, eye is here, and then let's see, so the left eye is blue here. Is my, I can never tell. Hold on, let me just slide this guy over. Where are we at? We are, I'm lost, that's where I am. Yes, left eye is blue. Oh boy, let me slide you back over to the girl here. There we are, and let's go here, and let's see. So we have you here, and hello, governor. Hi, Red Romic Rees. Possibly, please correct me if I'm wrong in the name. Welcome in the stream. Welcome in. Hold on, wait there, give me 1 second. Okay, we're all good to go. Welcome in. Oh no, this is going to be cursed, isn't it? I have no idea what you mean. Let's then go ahead and see about eyes here. You know what could be fun to do? What if we do, like, instead of me, because you know I'm not the subject of the thing. We could make it a cat specifically. I have an image I was able to find that looks pretty similar to my kid. Now, granted, this is a full-grown cat, but maybe we can mush it into design. So instead of me, I think it might be better. We'll do this instead. So let's go here, and then I'll do this here. As I know, I would never be caught fire-wise, but you know, I think he, if push comes to shove, he would possibly, perhaps start a fire. I could see it in his future. Oh boy, let's go ahead then and see about doing mainly gray hair first. So possibly like a light gray. Is there like a light gray here? There's grays down here. So we'll grab this guy here. 20 minutes is working. Yep, we're all good to go. So we'll go here, slide you all the way down to here. And if we are going to do 32 by 32, probably going to have the face go here, and then we'll have the explosion go here, I'm thinking. And then what we can do is see about doing face. Cat faces are quite round and pointy, so we might have to do something more so like this here. And I'm wishing the symmetry tool was enabled, but that's okay too. We'll have this guy go here, See about adding the whiskers in a second once we figure out the bit down here, add that guy here. Then we remove this guy here, remove that guy here, maybe remove that guy bit there. Yeah, okay. And then we have this guy go down here as the equal bit. I think that's pretty equal if I remove this guy here. Looks pretty equal. Hold on, right there. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're all good to go. I'm thinking possibly this here, and then we can have a little pink nose, so maybe we can do, but this pink's super duper harsh. I don't quite like it, so maybe we go for like a softer pink, a little bit more cutesy pink, like that there. I quite like that. I think that works there. And then we'll add a little nose here, and then we'll go ahead and see now that the eyes and the mouth is what's going to be a little bit tricky, but I'm sure we can manage it. Let's make this a little bit of a softer yellow, more dark, a little bit softer, something here. Yeah, something like that instead. And the white's going to be pretty important too, but what we can do is at least start off by having this go here, having this guy go here instead, and then we'll have this guy go here. And then the eyes can kind of go a little bit narrow, yeah, and then maybe the slanted eye here. Okay, let's see. So that can definitely go there. We can maybe see about adding the white as the outline of the eye, so we can kind of go here, kind of go up here for more of a creamy tone. So something can go here for creamy, and then we can see about adding in the white bits around the eye, something about that there and that there. A lot of this not looking too good so far, but the good news is that it is a work in progress, and I can accept that. I can definitely accept that. Oh boy, can I? We'll add this guy into here, possibly see about adding in the point, but this can always be removed. We can always remove it too. I'm going for cute, but I don't know how cute this is. This isn't giving a, this isn't feeling quite as cute as I would have hoped. We'll go around this guy here, have this guy go here, maybe have it go like that. And then I'm thinking is we'll definitely have to make this guy a different color. So grab this guy here, have this guy go here, maybe fill it in to be that guy here, add a little bit more oomph to that guy here, and then we'll have to grab more brighter gray, so like a bluer gray. That, oh man, now that I'm looking at the pink, not good at all either. Let's grab that guy here, go a little bit softer on this guy here, a little bit better, definitely a little bit better. We'll go for here, maybe more towards the blues. I kind of like that soft one a little bit more. Now the question is for the little lips here, can we make it look like it's going, yeah, something like that there then, and we could do the little cat mouth, the usual one that's done of doing something like this here and then having a little bit go here, and oh, I'm not seeing the little, hold on, let me click on this guy here, click on this guy here. Now you can see the people working in the background. There we are. I'm not sure how long that wasn't enabled for. That's a shame. Let's see, maybe we can have this guy going here then and have it go here. Something like that I think can maybe work. And then if we add this guy here, we add the little nose here, we could maybe possibly make the nose even smaller here. Ooh, yeah, okay. But this guy then has to go here. We have to move you over to here. Yeah, maybe over here. There we go. Yep, I like that. And then we can kind of do this here, and then we can move this to this area here. Hold on. That bit there, and then we can deselect, grab this guy here, select, and then slide this guy over here as the eye's kind of going around. So I'm thinking something like that can definitely work. And then this is going to be our other eye. This is the eye that we're definitely paying attention to. The question is, do we want to go for like a sharp bit here? We could go for a sharp bit here. I kind of do like that. I do think that could work out well. We could maybe grab this guy here. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's do the sharp bit there. Add this bit here, and then there's like stripes going on, so I want to do like a little bit there. I think that can work out well. We'll deselect this guy there, then we'll slide this guy over to here, I think, and then we'll add in you here-ish to these bits here, and let's see. Cat with ears down, fun. There we go. Now what I'm specifically looking for is let's see. We could do up, we could do down. I do think, let's see, possibly down and up. We'll see. We'll go here then, and we'll see about erasing you there. And the eyes, okay, let's add the yellow now. Or not yellow, it's going to be black, it seems like. So this would be the black here, this would be the black here. 12 minutes! Never enough time, I tell you, never enough time! We'll go ahead and do you here, and then we'll do like an eye here, I think, possibly here. Maybe have you go down a little bit, maybe go here instead, so something like that, that way you can really see. But the thing is, if it is the case that the, it's going to be a cat that's done something, I feel as though it would have the bright, the full-blown wide eyes going on like this here. And then maybe we can have it go down here, have you go down, more so like that there. Deselect, have you go here, hold on, grab you there, put you there instead. That kind of looks like my eye. Huh, would you look at that? Kind of pretty similar, isn't it? Have that guy go there, that guy go there. Kind of looks like the eye's going the opposite way. We'll go ahead and move this guy over here. Kind of like that, I think, at least for now, temporarily. And I want to add the explosion. That is kind of the point of the theme. So let's see if we can add the explosion first before we continue. I'm thinking, though, I want to do like gray. That's not very gray. That's kind of gray. Let's go for like a darker gray here. So something like this maybe could maybe work. And the gray is not too kind, though, is the issue. It doesn't, the background, it blends not a lot with it. We'll go this guy here. We'll do that there. I actually think the lips are pink, so we'll possibly go for that there. You know what? Hold on, I got this. If we do cat with mouth mouth open, let's see. Yep, and then we do something like this here. Could possibly work out a little bit better of explosion. And let's add the explosion too before I forget. So we'll do that as well. But I'm thinking at least we can maybe go for something like this here. Hold on, add that there. Add that guy here, add the eye all the way up here. And then if we do like a little mouth opening, so like a darker red here. So if we grab this guy here, and we'll do this guy here, go down here a little bit and add the mouth opening. And help! What are the new Aries colors? What's the new eye color specifically? I believe these are the eye colors. So this is one eye, and I believe this is the other eye. Either this one or this one. One of these two are the blocks for the eyes. My guess is that it's going to be this color block and that color block for the eyes. We'll go here, we'll go a little mouth, add a little more saturation. It's too soft in my opinion. There we go. Yeah, okay. And then we'll add this guy over that's going upwards, and that's going upwards, and then the mouth kind of goes mouth open. Thank you for asking. We'll have it kind of go up here, and then we'll go here. And we'll see about adding that little M curve, because I do think that's quite cute. And this will be the bottom of the jaw, so something like that there. And then, can we add teeth? I'm not too sure. What we can see about doing at the very least is making this brighter. That can definitely work. If we made it like full white, that might work out. If we add a little tooth here, maybe like a tooth here, hold on, tooth here, or like a tooth here, like that. And we add a little tooth here, like that there. Possibly, maybe, we can then maybe make this go down a little bit more. Have this guy go up and over like that there, though it kind of looks a little, a little scary. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll go down here. We might have to make the snoot go up a little bit more, but that's okay for now. We'll keep it to here, I think. We'll add the darker gray because I do need to add the explosion. I need to start on the explosion bit. That is pretty important. So we'll add this bit here, add this guy, fill in here, 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 and here. Add that to be there. Yeah, for now at least. We'll try to make you look cuter. You don't look cute at the moment. And then we'll go ahead and see about the fire and explosion. So what I'm thinking is at least, let's see, explosion, explosion in background, BACKGROUND, something like this where the explosion seems to be black, red, and a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and do this guy here. And then we'll see about adding in all of those colors. So I'll go ahead and add this bit here. We'll fill that in, and then we'll grab like the orange color of our guy here. So that would be orange here. Fill that in. Possibly we can see about doing. And then maybe if we add in yellow, possibly that could work. Maybe. The idea is that, and I'm guessing the black is from like the suit and everything. And oh boy, I don't want to think too much about this. Let's do this here. This one here, though he is gray, so this might not work, but I think it's possible. So we'll go ahead and do this guy here. We'll do this guy here, and then we'll have explosions kind of going around here. We'll add a cloud here. We'll add a cloud here too. We'll add little ears in a second. We'll do a little cloud like this guy here. Have this guy kind of go down and up. We'll have this guy kind of go inwards as well. Have you go inwards here. Have you go and fill in. There we go. Have you go in. Then we'll do different colors. So we'll see about adding in this bit here. Adding in that bit, having it kind of come out here, and we'll definitely remove this guy if we have time. 7 minutes! 7 minutes, I tell you! We'll then have the other colors start to come out, so we'll kind of have this go up a bit, over a bit. This is a blue more so, and we're going for red, so maybe we have this transition over to like a reddish color. Yeah, I like that dark reddish tone better. So we'll do a red color here, and that way we can kind of go towards orange, and it's not as cool of a color. So we'll do this bit here. We'll then have this bit as our highlight. So actually, I need to do this color here. Grab that color. If it lets me. Grab that color there. I'll deselect. Grab this color here. And I want to grab the other color. If it lets me, grab that color and then grab this color. And then I want to go up a little bit, slide you over a little bit. That's this color here. Go down a little bit more so it's not too noticeable. And then I want to make these colors the darker colors. So this is going to be your shading. This guy will go down here a little bit more, add a little bit more explosion about here. Remove this guy, add a little bit more explosion about, I'd say remove that guy there. We'll add in another guy about here. So this kind of can come, well, actually, I know for certain that this was going to be an explosion. So add that bit down here. We'll also add a bit down here since it's curving downwards into the face. We'll also add in the curve about here because this is also where it's coming outward from. So that'll go there. And then this guy will also go here as well. So we'll add in these guys, and then we'll also add in the fact that this kind of goes inwards a little bit for our curve. So we'll have you kind of curve inwards there too. Not too much though, as we don't want it to seem like it's repetitive. So possibly something here, something there, and then we'll add in this bit here. Gonna go up a little bit more here. There we go. Add that in here, add that in there. I want to kind of add like another guy there possibly, so maybe we can do that too. And then have another guy kind of go here. And then maybe one more guy about here, possibly. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that. And 5 minutes on the clock, not enough time. I tell you, never enough time. We'll go ahead and erase this guy here, have that guy kind of come out here, have this then kind of go downwards. I do like that. I think that works. So we'll have this go there then. And now we go up again in color. So this is where we might add in another color here, and this bit would kind of then add to the other areas. So it becomes a thing of where are we seeing our really bright parts at? We might see one. Let's see. If it's at the top center, maybe only up here would be the brighter bits. So what we might see is actually something to this result here where we take this color and then we're going to take this color and drag it all the way over here. So I'd say probably all of this would be explosion. And if all of that's explosion, then we can kind of make this guy go up. And the hope is that, oh, wrong guy. And how do I flip back? Thank you. We'll have this guy fill in there, and then we'll have you kind of go around here. And the hope is that we can kind of get a little bit of a difference between different colors and posture check. Can do.
Proto_Gems just redeemed posture check.
Welcome in. I hope you've been well, or your insert time zone day here has been lovely too. We'll go ahead and have that go in then. Fill that guy in, fill that guy in. Do something a little bit like that, I think can work out well. And we'll have this guy go in about there and there. Maybe we can have this bit 4 minutes go in here. But you know, I kind of like that a little bit more, so we'll do that there instead. I think that works out fine. I'll have this guy go in for that bit. Then we'll see about adding in this bit, and the hope is that we're trying to blend everything together. The unfortunate thing is that we don't have enough time to blend everything together because I'm still not too sure how to blend things. I'm still working on the blending. So we'll go here, then we'll go here. I think that's good. And then we'll have maybe another guy up here, brighter, super duper bright as it's kind of going inwards. So this is where you see the big old explosion bit. So this might be one spot here that we can kind of see that has a lot of fire bits. So maybe we have you kind of coming out here. And this here would also be another fiery bit that's coming outwards. And this can kind of also go outwards a little bit more. So something like that, because it's also not all like a little smoke. It's kind of coming outwards as it's going a little bit lighter and a little bit darker. So maybe we can have this kind of going out here. Maybe this guy can then kind of come out here as it's going out. So that can kind of go in. Maybe we can have it go in like that there, possibly 3 minutes. Not enough time, I tell you. And then we'll go ahead and add a brighter color for the top of the smoke here. So we can see about doing up here. And all of this will get brighter because it's the very top here. So possibly we can fill all of that in to be this guy here. And then this bit here also going to be the top bit. So we can kind of add that in there. And then we're going to need some yellow so we can start to really crank things up here as we're going for the center bit. So this guy can kind of go inwards here, adds a little bit of flame inside there, add a little bit more flame inside here, possibly. And I'm kind of thinking I would have added one down here. Possibly it's still worth it too. So we'll see about adding in a bit here then, and have it kind of come out here. And I kind of want it to go that direction, and then we'll add this guy here, and then we'll have it kind of go this direction possibly, and then we'll see about doing these guys here. So add that in that there, add that in there and there, kind of like that, and have it kind of come outwards like that there, and have it come out there, and then we'll have this guy kind of come outwards there-ish, and then we'll have these guys, the other little outline bit here and here, and all of these guys can also get a little bit of fun and have it come out. Ooh, one more over here, if we can manage it. 2 minutes left. I want to have one more kind of come out here, and then kind of come out here, and then maybe this bit here, and have that little yellow bit also come out about there-ish. I would like to do. And I would also want to do, fun bit here, is I want to add a little match. So how do you do a match? I believe a match is going to be tan. So we can add a little bit here. Maybe then we can add a little tiny paw holding it. Little paw here. There we go. There we are. And then we'll also do a little match here, so we can have the match kind of going upwards, diagonal. And then this bit is going to be red, so we can definitely make it more on the red side of things about here. And then we can add this guy here, maybe, and then we can add this guy a bit here. And it feels so weird, always, that we draw without, what is it, the layers? I try my best to do layers, but sometimes, oh boy, especially in magma layers, it's tricky. You spend so much time adding the layers, removing the layers, that 9 times out of 10, I just try my best to not do layers because it slows me down by quite a lot here. We'll then see about adding in the ears, yes, okay. So we're gonna remove a few things, I'm thinking. We'll probably fill this guy in. Wow, that's not enough time. Okay, just in case, I'm going to copy this guy here and save it. And I know layers is really messing me up on this one. Yeah, it's the little things I tell you that makes it so painful, but so fun. It's a challenge, and it's a fun challenge. Let's see. We'll make your eyes instead go here, do all of this here. We'll then add this here, and then we'll do that there. I'll then want to see about removing the bottom bit here. That might make it easier to see. Yeah, we're going for clarity in this case, and I am fortunately going to have to remove some of the white bits around below. And then we'll see about making your eyes go wide here, and then wide here. There we go, like that there. And then we'll add in, okay, that kind of looks horrifying. 27 seconds, hold on, you don't have to be a demon. Oh boy, we'll go here for the eyes, we'll go there, go down here, and then we'll go here, and then make sure you also go down here just a little bit so you don't look demonic. Demonic died of the way, hold on. We'll add this guy back here, and then see about doing that there, and then add that in there, and then we'll do this guy here, and then some of that there, and then we'll do that there, and then add that there, and then add that there, and oh, time's up. I'm so sorry. I did what I could. You know, I like the version without the eye fixes instead. Oh my, that's awful. But you know what? I am quite proud of my explosion. Wow, you rat! Thanks. Picked him up a bush myself. and zoom out here and let's take a look at everyone's wonderful art here. Oh, hold on, let me hide this guy. Now we're good to go. We get the full view here. We have here the ant who said they had to leave. Next up, we have Sanapa, who drew an explosion of a volcano. Maybe. This looks like a volcano eruption if I had to guess. Also, I didn't point it out last time. I like how you did the little frame here, and then there's also a frame here. It gives it a different feel. I also like how there's like a nighttime effect going on, and this either feels like a foreign planet that has eyes here, some creature, and ooh, a volcano. That's what I'm thinking. I think this is a volcano, and I also like here too how it looks like the rocks are kind of tumbling outwards. That's a lovely touch as well, Sanfa. I think you did a great job, and it's always interesting to see like the little bits of details that go overlooked because of how small they are, but if they weren't there, you would know that they're not there. So they're like the silent helpers. I think this is lovely. Well done, Sanfa. Well done indeed. Let's go ahead and slide on over here, and next up we have, as we jug along, we have Felipe, then we have Void here, who sees... You know what? That is pretty creative, I'll give you that one. Oh my. That's a good one. Reflection of the eyes, an explosion with the little mouth. 10 out of 10. Emote worthy. What would you even call it though? We already have a chaos emote. Will this just be fire? Explode. This is lovely though, Void. I like it. Silly indeed as well. Well done indeed as he slide down here. Check. There's destruction. Yeah, you got my vote, buddy. Now this looks like I'm about to commit arson. Thank you. What's going on here? Check. That's a focus look, mouth open, little cheeks here, the hair, and then the match and the little smoke. This looks like a devious crime. She's very focused. Also, even worthy. Yeah, this is good too. Very silly. I also like how it's just big face, tiny, teeny, tiny eyes. It really adds to the proportions. She's focusing. Well done, Jack. Well done. Wait, isn't Eris always doing arson? I have never done arson before. If I have, I'd like to see proof of such a thing, but as far as I know, there's no proof. And Eris Mischief. That's a good name. Oh my. As he's like, why not? Arson is a crime, you know, and I'm no criminal. So, you know, Bomberman. Ah, I like the reference out of there, so she lies. I'm gonna need you to tell the truth if it's the truth. I like the little guy. Sounds like something somebody with the arson lawyer would say. I've learned for silence. I think this is lovely, Ed. I like how you did the shiny bits for the orb part of the body, as well as the dark bits here for, what's it called? The cloak, or maybe the hood, or I'm not sure what it's called. It reminds me of Finn from Adventure Time, that bit around their head. I also like how you did the explosion effect here for the orange and the yellow. That's a nice use of like the spark idea. And hi, Cutie Pie. Welcome back in the stream. Welcome back in. Hello. Oh, hold on, before I forget as well, let me enable this guy here too, as we should be good. Lovely. Okie dokie. With that said, let me click on this guy here, and welcome in. I hope your day's been wonderful so far. And burning things is fun. No, well, you know what? I wouldn't even know if it was fun because I don't burn things. So, you know. I think you did a lovely job here though, Ed. I also like how you do the shading, or not shading, but the lighting on the bomb here, and the little line here for the extra highlight. I think you did well. Well done. And yeah, Eris went down. Wow, is that a Cutie Mew Mew magic reference? Here, or what do you mean exactly? And agree. Well done, Ed. Well done. And thank you. I think you did a lovely job. As we slide down here, vote for it. B. Banana. An explosion here! Look at that one there! I think this is lovely! I'm not sure if there's words going on here. Maybe possibly that I can't understand, or maybe it's banana. It could be bananese. I like how it's also almost like a banana explosion. And then there's a ring here too. Banana explosion! Oh boy. Oh my, I'm guessing this here is what the emote you're looking for, Rodrigo. I like this though. I like how you made a miniaturized version of it. I think he's cute. You know, granted it's a banana and everything, but if I weren't, it'd be especially cute. But even here, I'd have to say it's cute. And I like the way you did the explosion too with the lines and the ring and the bits around here. I think you did great. And I'm gonna be the same thing that happened with the Among Us crewmates. Don't wish for things like that, Neva. And wowee, the sub icon is a cute little egg, I think. Neat. It is. And if you have what's inside the egg remains a mystery for now. But I believe a Cat Sound Keyboard at least has a clue on what's inside the egg right now. And I see it everywhere. Well done, Rodrigo. On your bananas. I don't think I'd ever think I'd say that. I don't think I'd ever say that. The wording is hard, isn't it? I don't think I'd ever think about saying it. Maybe that's a little bit more better. Proper. Yes, more better. Yes, more better. This is lovely, Ash. My poor English aside. I like the I'm guessing this is the guy who takes his hands to his head and goes mind blown. Except instead it's little Bobby here with glasses. I think that's so cute. And the little tentacles here. I also like here exactly. I see you did a great job then. I could tell because you drew it well. And then we have here, you know, bananas is like, look how cute and non-cursed and non-committing of crimes this is. This is wholesome. This is so sweet. A little hug. That's a lovely hug, Eva. A good reference, indeed. And quite the peculious. Ooh, peculious. I can't word. Quite the oh no, I don't even know. Precurious. And there's, what does the button do? And why do I think it's terrible? I know what you're talking about, check. And okay, I see how everyone's bringing their gay A-game for the streaming anniversary. Is it lovely? Precurious, maybe? I can't believe you don't have a hug emote already. I have a heart emote, but no, don't have a hug emote. That's a good idea, though. That's a great idea. There's a lot of good emote ideas, and they're filling the blanks. I think you did a lovely job, Ash. I especially like this because it's so silly with the eyes and the glasses and the mind-blown little mouth. Well done. And why is it so cheap now? You know, I realized free advertisement. Then again, I might make it more expensive. I haven't decided yet, but I figured it's like a car salesman and the fact that, hey, you want a free sample? Come in this alleyway. Get in the van. We have candy. See how cheap it is? Oh my. Because heart tastes better than hugs. Hold on, taste. This is why you're annoying. I like the little guy. Now, I'm not sure if it's spiked in poison, but what I imagine it as maybe it's like little, what is it called, little socks on the caps to make sure that you don't hurt yourself on it when you step it. Maybe they're little warmers for it. I could see that being a thing too. And check! My finger's on the button. My curiosity is so piqued. I think this is lovely, Noi. It's cute. And I like how you're adding on to it with the little cone bits at the top. Well done. And I don't know which color I want it to be, so I'm getting, I can think on. Interesting. I do like the cream. I think the cream is lovely. The blue too. I can see the blue. Maybe like a, So there's red. Maybe you could do silver. Silver might work for this guy here. A silvery sort of color, like metal. I would give a metally sort of like silvery color a try. And it's looking like Gengar. It's looking adorable. I can see Gengar though, yeah, with like a big mouth though. But Gengar has a big mouth, and then I'll change it later. Feel free to do so if you please. I think it's coming along great though so far. I don't know which color.
Ash the imp just redeemed. Press the button.
Alrighty, I believe as I check on this too is this the last row? Okay. Well, the button has been pressed, so well, you know what that means. Oh, shit. What does it seem to be? Someone press the button. You fool! You buffoon! Welcome in an elevator pitch. For the next 45 seconds, I'm going to talk about my up-and-coming game, Necrotype Cafe. The game you're asking questions, but bam! Been working on it for almost 2 years now. Rhythm typing cafe game. You're in this world of an elevatory place. You've already pressed the button. Someone pressed the button. I'd like you all to know that. A button was pressed. This is not on me. Hold on, let me see who to point the finger at. Ash! Point it at Ash! We have up here a timer. When it reaches 45 seconds, I'll attempt to pitch my game to you as the button was pressed, so this is not my doing. Mother can't blame me. Oh, not it! There's no way out, I'd like you to know. You don't have any tools, there's no stairs, there's no windows, there's no doors. There's not really a way to leave, but that's okay because welcome to Necrotype Cafe, a rhythm typing cafe game where you play as Garil, a necromancer sent by her necromancy family to a prestigious wizard magic academy. But she doesn't want to become a necromancer. Nah, she wants to become a baker, a chef. So she decides to open up a hidden cafe in the part of the school where she has a little cafe where she serves her fellow students. The idea is that not only is it a cafe sim, it's a rhythm typing game. That comes from the fact that in this world of magic is thought via poetry. So in order to serve customers food, you have to summon the food by doing spell casting. You have to type to the beat. As you go along, you'll unlock more flavors, more different rhythms, more different poems, more different spells. And the hope is that by the end of the semester, by the end of the year, you'll be able to show everyone that you don't have to be a necromancer to be successful. You can be you can follow your dreams. There'll be spicy, there'll be hot, there'll be pink, there'll be cold, there'll be wet, there'll be brave. Can't do this at the moment. I ran out of words.
Redeemed breathe.
Bye! There. Hopefully you were convinced. And since you're convinced, surely, that means I can go ahead and hold on. Back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, give me 1 second here. And there's no cooldown. Oh no. Well, hold on. That's not good. Hold on. There should be a cooldown. There is a cooldown. There's a 2-minute cooldown. No, that's not. No, hold on. You saw nothing? The cooldown? Yep, we're good. It says you can do it once per stream. I don't know what you're on about. Do it. Show her. It's a mistake. Hold on. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh boy. I can say. Oh, also, if the pitch tickle your fancy, I can also do Necrotype. All right, now back to our regularly scheduled program, shall we? And we're right back in the ads. And well, there's a cafe, a Necrotype Cafe, and Mother breathe. Yes, let's do the breathing, shall we? We'll go and take a deep breath in. Hold it. Then deep breath out. Then deep breath in. Hold it. Then deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Hold it. Deep breath out. Alrighty. Now that hopefully we've all considered our mistakes here, and that wasn't a wonderful dimension. That was an advertising dimension. Hi, Jaxus. I don't know what you're talking about, but welcome in. And it's somebody paid for this ad. It's lovely. Shall we continue looking at some wonderful art? Oh, also, before I forget, Noi, if I were to choose a gray color, I'd say likely it's going to be a cool gray, so I would choose something like maybe, let's see, hold on, if it lets me. Does it let me? Oh, I see. If I grab this guy here and I just move this guy all the way up to the top, if I go up here, possibly I can show you the gray color I was talking about. Maybe like a cooler gray sort of tone. And thank you for the subscription, Jaxus. It's a shame that the colors or the sound isn't working properly, but 6 months entirely. Now, you know perfectly what I'm talking about. Also, hi, Eris. hi. Welcome in the stream. Welcome in. I go with something maybe along the lines of these colors here, more of like a bluish gray. Something in this area here and something up here is what I would do, Noi. And let me go ahead and remove these guys here as I wouldn't want to draw over your art. With that said, once per stream, Eris thinks of the business. Thinking the business. I've already made it cheap. I can't sell my soul to the corporation. That said though, Noi, I think this is lovely. And I like the colors you have chosen. Specifically, this one here. I like that creamy type of yellow. We'll go ahead and No, hold on, give me a second for my throat here. Business went a little sideways. There we are, we're all good. And leave them there, mother! Undo your undoing! I don't know if I can! Can I redo? Does it let me redo? I'll put it here. There we go. Compromise. Shall we continue? Hold on. Leave them there, mother. Undo your undoing. The achievements are popping up, but did you notice, check? The audio isn't audioing anymore. I fixed one thing, it breaks again. It was working when I was testing it, and it decided, nah, I don't want to work anymore. And that's it. Happiness washes over me, yay! How lovely, that's good to hear. We have here next up Frenchless, who has done, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of more of like a cartoony take on the explosions. How you'd see it like, oh yeah, comic. It reminds me of the pow, bam, pop, alakazam that you'd get and have like the pew sound. To show up, because they couldn't have actual violence shown on screen, one of these guys would pop up to show that violence has been taken. And was it ever working though? It works when it wants to work. That's the thing. But bam! Yeah! I like this though, Frenchless. I also like here too. I didn't even notice it. The little green bits add like a bit of darkness in between. Ooh! That is a fancy, interesting touch. Interesting. I want that one. Interesting on that one, Frenchless. It's neat. And that's such a struggle. Oh yeah, I bet. Especially with the limited colors. But I think you did well. For the struggling here, I like how the very center here is the brightest color. And then you have the red and the orange. And everything else kind of popping out. I think you did a lovely. Well done, Frenchless. As we slide along over here. We have Kavink. Evil guy did nothing. Take a look at this. We have maybe Monstech is what it says. Possibly. I think this is lovely too. It got a whole environment going on. Is this part of your game? Possibly. I also like how it looks like a mad scientist and you have the classic gleam that goes on top. I always think those are adorable. We have this person here who looks super evil because of a little eye gleam. And then this guy here who looks like, oh, I got a little hat. He looks adorable. And then there's also this guy here who looks like there's some sort of knight of some sorts, but they look cute because it looks like their arm is raising up and they look happy. Then you have this little guy who looks like he's gonna go bah, 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 bah. I can see that being the case of the mouth. I'm not sure what this guy would sound like, but definitely screechy from that little guy there. I think he's cute. And it's so cool, isn't it? I like the whole feel. The scene ones are always my favorites. The idea of how the fact that you can make so many things go together and the fact that this was also done in about 20 minutes also too. My goodness, I think you did a good job. Well done, Kevin. Well done indeed. You never change. And the great quote of Eris Ezra, I works when it needs to work. Did I say that? Oh my, and Team Moss Tech says thanks for letting them be in the stream. I see. Well, thank them. Right back for me, if you will. And well, good job. Indeed, I agree. Well done. And reminds me of Humongous Entertainment Styles. They did Freddy Fish Games. I haven't heard of that before. Hold on, let me copy this guy here. I'm curious now. You have me very curious now. If I click on this guy here, close my explosion here. Charming hand-drawn point-and-click cartoon. Oh, I have not seen these people before. I don't think. Maybe the dog. Possibly the dog. Let me pull this up. That way we can all see. This here is what you're talking about, Ash. I slide this guy over here. I have not seen any of these characters. I think possibly the dog. The dog maybe looks familiar, but then again, all dogs look familiar, so. Oh, no. We'll go ahead and close this guy here. With that said, well done indeed. And ooh. Next up, we have, I was about to say we have Nima. No, we have Ave, who has done explosion across the city. That looks dangerous. I like here how instead of doing reds or oranges, you decided to go with something a little bit softer, but not still very violent. It reminds me of the fact like you see a flash before an explosion, and it's a really, it's a type of explosion where you don't even realize things have been destroyed. That's what it reminds me of, and that's Putt-Putt. And I'll click a car, an explosion is dangerous. Yeah, me. And Eris hasn't heard of Putt-Putt. I have heard of Putt-Putt. I wasn't good at it, so I stopped playing it, but I have heard of it. I don't know, a great explosion happening in Lego City. I do like the explosion here. And it's because it's in between frames. Ooh, yeah, the frame where everything lights up. I can see it, yeah. Oh, that's super duper neat. I think you did yummy, especially when you have the fact that this isn't actually the explosion, but like the flash frame. That's super neat. I've seen those before, and I've wanted to, spoilers, I've wanted to draw it too. I think you did a lovely, lovely job, Emmy. Well done, over again. As we slide along down here, we next have up Sen. We have Sen. If you'd like to try, I can try pronouncing the full thing. This looks like it's a sun, so we're gonna go with Sen. Please correct me if I'm wrong, though, what I will try, but I tend to butcher things. Welcome in the stream, though. Welcome in. And take a look at the angry bird here. That's a lovely reference. It's always nice when I can catch a reference. And is that a Midjourney reference? I wouldn't know. I do know that this is an angry bird reference. I like the way that these have spikes going on the top, and at the very end, there's like tips of yellow for like, what's it called? The sparks. This reminds me of sparks. And then you have the bomb guy here with the little nose and eyebrows and the fuse as well. I think you did a lovely job. In fact, it's so tiny too. It's so cute. An angry bird. Yeah, isn't it adorable? I think they did a lovely job. So well done indeed. So tiny but so mighty. I think it is lovely and adorable too. Well done indeedy. And that is it actually. Well then. And I like dirt. With that said, shall we see what the next theme is going to be? As I click on this guy here, we click on this guy here, I then enable all of these guys here. And actually, seems like we're coming up on the ad break. So we'll roll, have the ad break go afterwards. That way, if you want to prep for everything, you can. As a reminder, feel free to join if you'd like. All you have to do is join that pin link in either YouTube or Twitch. It'll take you to the website here. Hold on, if I click on this guy here and I were to go to this guy, if I can close this guy and then we click on this guy here, it'll take you to the website here where it goes over the rules, the buttons, and the controls. So hopefully that'll be good to go. All I ask is 3 things of you. Keep in your box here, draw stream appropriate things, and I think that's it. Stream appropriate things and keep in your box and have fun. It's not a rule and not a requirement, but it is a suggestion. You don't have to draw the theme. The theme is not required. And you can even see here that there's a lot of color palettes. You don't have to use these color palettes either. They're here for if people don't know what colors to use or they want a little bit of a challenge, like a low color palette amount. That's the idea. And can I feel expensive to join? No! It's no money, and we shan't. Oh boy. With that said, let's go ahead and see what the next one will be. I'm kind of hoping for Goose with Knife. It's been a second since I've drawn a goose with a knife. You know, it's been a little bit of a second, just a smidge of a second. I would be happy for Goose with Knife. I mean, who's ever said no to a Goose with Knife plushie? That's a thing. Did someone say knife? Nice to meet you. So, plushie has been picked. We won't start the timer yet. We'll do the ad break, so if you want to take some time to get up or do stretches or any of that, that'll be good to go. But don't worry, if you do happen to get it, you won't miss a thing, I assure you. I'll just be looking up references while I figure out what I want to draw. So let's click on this guy right here. Ooh, yay, bye-bye! I do hope you have fun with this one, Noi. Let me go ahead and click this guy here, close this guy here for plushie, and you know what, we'll keep, or actually, hold on. Explosion. There's a 50-50 chance. I think, I also removed emote, E-M-O-T-E. Emote, there we are. Well, there we go. We'll keep these guys on here. And if you do have some other suggestions for thieves, let me know. Plushy, cute stuff. You found the other emote, check. Oh boy. I believe that was a suggestion by either Ed or Chapel. I'm not sure who, but someone suggested it and I liked the idea of it. Oh my, you're not stuck with it. Can't I be allowed? Enjoyment of secrets. Place this guy in here, save this guy to be here, and there we go, there and there. Lovely. Okay, so that should be good to go about there-ish. Plushie. Now for plushie here, there's a few things, but I kind of want to turn myself into a marketable plushie. I like that idea quite a bit here. Let's see, anime plushie. There we go, plushie. What's a cute looking plushie here that I can base myself off of? There is, I quite like this one. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. There's like this cute Miku plushie here. And the sea urchin has the thimble eyes. And it's my excuse of a plushie. Yeah, the thing is, you can stretch the theme as far and as wide as you want. If you want to make it a thing of, well, it's a plushie because it's made of felt. And it's a sea creature because it can swim. That's allowed too. Oh boy, did the button go? Okay, good. I don't see it pulling up on here, so it doesn't seem like it's doing the, oh, you know what? I just realized. Hold on. There we go. That should appear. Now it's visible. There we go. Okay, where were we? There's also, there's this cute plushie here I think is adorable too. It's got like a big head and little arms here too. I do think this one's cute as well. So we'll save that one here too. What are some other cute plushies we could go with? We could possibly go with, let's see here, cute plushie. What if I do anime plush cute here, C-U-T-E, there we are. And Fumos are exclusive plushies. You're checked! They all have the same eyes! Oh no, I've been quite possibly bamboozled! Hold on here. I do F-U-M-O plush, Fumo plush here, and Freddy Red Autistic Psycho plush, and say face, I think them out too. Ah, there is this I see with the little eyes. We can see about doing one of these for myself. I'll move this guy here too. And I feel like I already mentioned that once. I believe you have, yes. The thing is, with my memory, it usually needs repeating very often. And I feel like I drew all the themes rolled at some point in the point. I feel like I drew all the themes rolled. So at some point, oh, hold on. I feel like I drew all the themes rolled. So at some point in the past, I still don't get it. I tried. I did. And remember, there's eyes. And now that you know what Fumos are, you'll occasionally notice them in your life. I see. She needs to be reminded who we are in stream. Oh boy. If I click on this guy here. You know what could be fun to see about doing? I don't think it's possible, but can we possibly put myself in a bag of plastic? Is that a thing we can do? And I'm sorry, no worries at all, check. My English isn't English, and yours isn't either. That's okay. The good news is that we're doing something wrong together. Oh my, and I feel like I do all the things rolled at some point, I think. And do not put yourself in a bag of plastic iron. Oh, of course, you know, that's very dangerous. Would not recommend. Suffocation, not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Let me get a little bit of water here. Tasty, don't put the plushie in a jar. That also sounds like a recipe for suffocation. Also, oh boy, let me click on this guy here. You should be visible. Ad break is up, so welcome back from the ad break. And I wanted to draw ears and Fuma eyes for an emote, but the sea urchin absorbed me too well. You succumb to the dark side. We'll go here. You should be able to see everyone's lovely art as they're doing things. And I'll go ahead and just, my abomination. I have failed him. I don't know how to do a cute cat. I think I drew a cat once. Oh, hold on. Let me close onto that guy here. One time, drew him, but it wasn't him, so you know what? He's cute on the inside, all right? Oh my, close the door. Embrace the bad ideas. It's suffocation, Jax. This is not healthy. Not one bit. We'll go here and then... Oh boy. We'll go ahead and click this guy here so I can grab my reference sheet. And let's see if I can draw myself as a plush, a marketable plushie. Timer starts now. There we are, 20 minutes. Jax, yes! And put the Fumo on the skillet. Cook the little friend. What violence has succumbed or has consumed you? We'll go here then. Okay, so I know at least for starters, we're going to need a big head. That seems to be the case when it comes to plushies. Big old head. So we'll zoom into here and we'll see about face. Now, the face kind of looks like a little U, so I think it's possible to get away with something like, and the cat is earless! You know? Is that the only thing wrong with them? You know, ears is just the start of the things wrong with them. Oh no. And had fun, no worries at all, Kevin. Thanks for drawing and thanks for drawing twice as well. I wish all of you have fun too. Thank you as well. And enjoy your days, everyone, and enjoy yours too, Airs. Bye-bye. Thank you. I hope you have a lovely one as well. Slowly slimmered flesh. That's not good for your health. I think that too would be suffocation from not the foam, but from the, I mean, you're going to be foaming, but from the, what's it called? The thing that goes inside, the stuffing. The stuffing also, I think, would cause suffocation. Doesn't sound good, not at all. And also the ribbon is the one Susie reference. Oh, I see, worn the butterfly ribbon. Oh, the ribbon is cute. I can't say that. I am a big fan of ribbons. I don't know if you could tell that I'm a big fan of ribbons. I'm not sure if you're able to notice. Oh boy, let me slide over here a little bit. Have a good one. Indeed. And now that's a radical rat. Radical rat. Oh my, that's a new one, radical rat. We can possibly see about doing something here. Now, I kind of like the idea of doing the eyes. I do think that could be, and we could do a lot of different faces here. We are not limited. So let's explore our options. Well, you know, we could do the body possibly and then see about doing everything else. So what we can do here is do something like this. I think it might be our best shot. And I want an outfit made entirely out of ribbons. And subtlety is there's his first name. never seen Eris, or never seen ribbons on Eris' design before today. I can say, Noid, that is the updated design. Right now, I am wearing no ribbons, no. But I will be going to the tailor eventually. And when I do, I will be pointing at that chart there and saying, this right here, ribbons, ribbon me up. We're gonna go ahead and add a little cheek here. So this will go here. And then we'll add a little bit of a cheek here as well. So we'll do, you know what? I'm realizing that the blush reminds me of Kaiza from League. I'm seeing a lot of similarities here, at least with the little like face paint bit. And then we'll have here a little mouth open. This is temporary, don't worry, it's not going to be here forever. We're gonna do that there and rib you up. That's one way to get the rub. Ribs, oh, I should have some ribs. I have been meaning to cook ribs. I got ribs the other day. I need to cook them. And Eris has a cosmic designer. Everyone has a cosmic designer. And it's gotta be all hip and cool and be warned. I will draw something truly cursed now. Oh no. Be warned. I don't, the warning. Can you go back on the warning? Is that an option? I'd like to go back. And it's just Bobby. Well, hold on now. I don't know if I trust Bobby with a pair of scissors. That doesn't sound like a good idea. We'll do this little bit here. We'll do a little bit more red, as I do like a little bit of saturation in my art here. But I can also make these eyes here very plushy, very small like that there. And then that bit here, so that's blue. Blue would go here. I believe it's this blue here. So possibly what we can do is do this guy here. But the issue is that it doesn't look cute. We're going for cute here, and I'm not saying cute. Maybe if we do this guy here, possibly, maybe not. If we make this guy a little... You look comfortable, Doug. Comfortable, Doug. Oh boy, it looks like a mustache. We're keeping it. That's what I do know at the very least. So go here then and make it cute but evil, like the Miku reference. Cute but evil? How would I draw evil? I have never had to do that before. Let's grab also this color here for the shading. And I'm thinking at least we'll do this color here. That color there's... Nah, definitely not that color. Okay, we'll do this color here for shading. And then we'll see about adding all of this bit here. This will be part of the face here. And that'll kind of be the bottom of the face. Well, no. If it's the bottom of the face, then we're going to see more so the top of the head. So actually, you wouldn't see any of that. 15 minutes! I haven't even drawn the outfit yet! You didn't give me... You know what? I just realized. We don't even need to draw the outfit. Who needs an outfit when there is a head? But the head's not... Ooh, okay, I take it back. What are those plushies from, what's it called? There's like Disney plushies, S-N-E-Y. Disney plushies that are big, that are just like chunks of creatures. T-I-G-R-E blob, maybe? What's it called? And comfortable, Doug, it's been a while! Oh my, I'm glad someone got the reference. Let's see here. I don't remember what the plushie was called, but it was just a round plushie that you could roll, and it was just like a, yeah, it was a roll. It was a roll of a plushie. What if we do that? What if we do a round little plushie here? It's no body. It's just a little roll with little arms sticking out. I think that would look great. So we're gonna grab this guy here in Tsutsu. I think that's it. Yes, I think it's Tsutsu. Let's see, TSU. Let's see. Plush here. Yeah. That's it. Tsum. These guys. This is the thing I'm thinking of. Let's do that. That way we don't have to draw a body. Easy. Who needs a body when you have an orb? So we'll go down here then, and this will allow us to also do better expressions and everything, so I think that works out great. We'll now move the face here down a little bit more, and that allows us to go here, possibly. We'll then remove that there. We can definitely add in the hair, the little hair bits, so we can see about adding in... Ooh, that's a little bit too bright. Probably that hair color. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So we'll add this here, and the issue is just we need symmetry. Symmetry is pretty important, but I don't know if it's possible nowadays with this technology. I'll go ahead and add you here, make you go possibly here. There we go. Oh, hold on. Grab this guy here. And then you'll kind of come up here. So more so like that there for that bit of the face. But I do want to add the little bit of cheek that you usually see. So we're going to deselect this guy here. We're actually going to go here. And we're going to remove the mouth for now, as that can be removed, definitely. I also want this guy to curve in a little bit more. So we might have this guy go in and then might have it come outwards. So we're going to select you here. Hold on. Click on M here. Then do that guy as well, and then we'll do V, slide it over by like maybe 2. Maybe 2 over here. And then we grab this guy here, fill that in to go here. And then this guy can kind of go around a little bit more, so something like this to give it that feeling of it's going over. So then we can kind of remove this bit here. Possibly, it looks, no, I take it back. It's going to have to be squished. It's going to have to be squished. This is no good at all. We'll then go ahead and see about adding in this guy, possibly. Maybe if we do something like this here and then that there, maybe that can go there. Possibly. Can we copy this guy, paste it, and then flip it? I grab this guy here, can we flip it? And or wider? You can make it bigger. Oh, fair point. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Great idea, Nima, great idea. Yes, bigger. Hold on, let's go for the select tool then here, and we can make it more so circular about, I'd say here. And I'm also holding down shift to get it a perfect circle. If we go here instead, and then fill this guy in with the right color, if it lets me. There we go, okay. And now, hopefully, if we keep to the circle, right, like a circly icon, I can see that working out. So if we grab this guy here and go for something here, possibly, and we fill this guy in to be there, maybe that can work like that there. And then we can have the little cheek bit now. Yeah, okay, yeah. Making it bigger, I think, definitely helped. Thank you for that one, Nima. Something like that, I think, here, and then we can add it possibly there. And, actually, let's move this guy up here, possibly, if we do something like this bit up here, although that gets up there. And then we add this bit in here and that and there. There you go. Something like that, I think, works out better. And then we're also going to need the little circly bit, so this will get a little circle, something like that there too, as this guy goes over and under. We'll also add in a darker guy here, so this is a darker color, nope, this is a darker guy, so we'll make this guy a little bit darker since it is also at the bottom here. We'll also make it wrap around, so we'll possibly go down here a little bit, something like that bit there, have it kind of come wrapping around, something like that bit there, and then we'll have this guy go wrap around. So possibly we can make it look like a little cinnamon roll here as I grab this guy and have it go over a bit here and then a bit here. Like that, I think could work. There's a lot of options here, which is no good. Never any good. Options are great at all until you start to panic. And I don't know if you can tell. This is me panicking. This is entirely panicked voice right here. I'm screaming on the inside. We'll go and slide this guy over here. We'll then grab this guy here, grab this color here, go for this guy here. Have it kind of go upwards here then. And I just don't like how squished it is with the thing. I want to grab this guy possibly and have it go down a little bit more. Grab this guy here and then have it kind of go down here. Possibly like that there. And then we'll add this guy to here. And then we can kind of have that guy go in and then have this guy go in as our other 2 guys and fill that guy in. And I'm keeping to the circle. That's going to be my limitation for this bit. We'll also have this guy as that top bit because it is color. Oh, hold on. That's not part of the circle. You're always so erratic. I can't tell, honestly. Oh boy. We'll go here then, have it go here. Put this guy here, and this guy here, and this guy here, and then have this guy as the darker bit. And I want to mirror it. So can I just kind of copy you here, paste you, and then grab you here? Can I flip you? Is that a... There's gotta be a flip option of some sorts. I know that there's a button here to flip, I believe, right? Can we be something else? Is there a flip option here? There is customized toolbar. Yeah, is there a flip? There's move tools visible under toolbar, reset defaults at last time. Flip. Is there a flip? Oh, you have shortcuts? Yeah, nope, general, yep. Nope. I'm not seeing anything possibly in here. There's a lot going on here. I can't say that one. So, let's see. I know at the very least, and you flip and copy the flipped art. You flipped and copy the flipped art? What do you mean exactly? Check. If I copy you here and we were to move you to here, yeah, that moves it, but I would want to... I think I get what you mean. Oh, hold on. You copy that then, and then you deselect, you undo the copy, and then we do go back to, hold on, and then you flip again. Oh, that's dirty. Yeah, I like your idea, Check, it worked, but that's just wrong. It feels like we're putting things together with boxes of like, screws. We're gonna go ahead and then put this here then, apparently. Oh boy, that's very smart though. I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see, here to here. You know, they do say about limitations is that it's the way for you to get creativity. It's the something creativity. Yeah, it's stupid. That too. I'll copy this guy here, and then we'll go ahead and paste this guy here, grab this guy. I feel as though my options have now been open. Now that I know so much more than I did, it feels as though there's so much more that can be done now, but it's so weird. Oh boy, let's go to here. I think I do like that idea of going here. We can then see, oh, hold on, undo, paste you, then go to you here, V here, and then slide you over to here. There we go. Okay, and then we'll go back to our brush here. And I want to modify it a little bit. For example, I think we could definitely move these guys down a little bit by like here and have you go down a little bit more like that there. The issue is that I can't go into grayscale, so I can't tell if the outline of the hair is quite where I want it to be. Does it stand out a lot if it were in black and white? That's the question I would want to ask, but it's a little bit tricky to do since I can't tell with grayscale, or grayscale I can't add onto here. What we can do though is add a little bit of shading at the very bottom here and fill that guy in here, fill that guy in. Another thing we can see about doing, because all of this is going to be small and teeny tiny, so we can just add this guy here that I'm thinking, and we can see about adding a little bit of highlights. So we can go for, I think this color here is a brighter color. Yes, indeedy. Okay, I'm actually going to go highlight here, and then we're going to go for this bit here as a bit of a brighter spot as it's kind of curling in. So actually, you're going to be a little bit of a highlight guy here, so it's going upwards. A highlight would go up here, and then this guy's darker bit, so this is actually going to get darker. I might just have to change all of this up here. Yeah, you're getting modified right there. Yep, you're getting modified. Can I also add a circle here, 6 minutes? If we do shift here, I want to do a circle probably about there-ish, about there. And we'll fill this guy in then here instead. And oh, hold on, let me get my note. All good to go. I'm A-okay. And kit bashing is good for you. Kit bashing, is that what it's called? When you, is it jerry rig? When you make something out of nothing? Or when you make something work despite it not feeling as if it should work? Jerry rigging is the thing I'm thinking. The thing I'm thinking of. There we are. Words! We'll go ahead and move this guy here for our color. This is then going to be our outline. We'll make all of this the outline here, and all of this gets the outline. And the hope is to make something that feels a little bit nicer now that I'm looking at the actual reference. So we'll go up here, add this guy here, add all of these guys to the outline about here and here. That makes it kind of look pointy, but it's okay. It is all right and good to go. We then kind of have our darker color here, which is going to be this guy here. And this darker bit is kind of going from top to the side. So actually what we're going to do is do something about here, I think, and have it come down a little bit. And then it's going to come up and over. So it's actually going to go about here-ish. And then we'll have this guy go down a little bit about here and then have it kind of curl in. So the curl might look a little bit more something like this. And then we'll have it go up a little bit more and have it kind of go something like this here, I think would work out a little bit better. Probably push this guy over by like a smidge here and have it go here and here. Probably go there and there-ish, like that there, maybe, possibly. I'm adding things temporarily until we can figure things out, as 5 minutes is not a figure out enough time. Oh boy. Well then grab this guy here, go for like a highlight. So we'll go for this guy here, not a highlight, hold on. What color is a highlight? We have that color here, so that's going to be a highlight of this color here. Yep, that's a highlight. We can kind of add a little bit of a highlight that goes up and down. All of these guys can go here. And add a little bit of like a spiky texture for hopefully a highlighty effect and feel. If we add that into there. And then I'll go ahead and I'll just drag this guy and put you about there. There we go. So we still are staying within the rule, or the idea at the very least of having it be the little circle here. Well then add this guy here. I would also want to add in all of this guy here as an outline, since it is part of our little square here. We'll add all of this here, not square. That's definitely not a square. Oh boy, we'll add in this guy here, add maybe, possibly that bit there. And if that's there though, I kind of want to move you here. So we'll grab this guy, go down a little bit more. 4 more minutes, not enough time, I tell you, never enough time. We'll then go here for M and undo that guy there. Grab you, move you over to here, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and grab you here, fill that all in. And I'm thinking possibly we can do something here for our outline boil here. Have this kind of go around and out a little bit more and kind of go up here, here, and here. And that'll be for that side there. We can possibly have it go here then. Have it go there then like that. And then the eyes and everything else we'll add in afterwards. So we'll go here and hi, okay, welcome in the stream, welcome in. How is everyone doing? Okay, what a lovely time to show up. Today we're doing the emotes, and I believe you were a winner of last year's emotes idea. Welcome in the stream. I think it's been a second or two. I hope you've been well. We'll go ahead then and add all of this guy here because this is where our darker bits go. So we'll add all of this here for our darker lines that go underneath in, like that there. And then we'll add in everything that goes up here, and this guy here will be a little tip here. And yeah, it was me. Oh, I'm happy to hear it. I hope you've been well. Let's see, add this guy up here to kind of give it a look of if it's going upwards. And this will be where we add a little bit of highlight bit here because it's going at the very tip. Though it kind of reminds me of like poison. That's the thing I'm saying, almost like Evelyn from League. And then we'll add up here. I want to do like a lighter color just about here. So if we grab this guy here and do like a lighter color here. It's dark enough to still be considered. Maybe if we do this color here. Yeah, that'll work. We'll add this color here as our lighter guy. So something like that will go there. All of this doesn't get to be light because it's not in the light. All of this will then be the color of That's fine. Then that's the color there. I've been good. I haven't come here to the streams too often, but I've been hanging around the server. I see. Well, welcome into the live side of things. Welcome back in. 2 minutes. Never mind. I have no time for formalities. Let's go here, and then let's do some of these guys here, and then we'll go ahead and thanks for checking me Pure Up. It's pretty neat. I'm so glad. Pure Up is lovely, isn't it? We'll grab all of this here, and then we'll copy this guy and paste it, and then we'll grab this guy here, and then we'll flip it here, and then we'll copy you here, and then we'll deselect, and then we'll flip it again, and then we'll go ahead and select and delete, and then I should be able to deselect and paste, and then grab this guy, and then slide him back over to being over this area here. You're going to be about there. There you go. Okay, and then we go here, and then we'll want to see about adding in either some shading or something else of the sorts. I kind of like the idea of doing something like this. I think this is nicer, having it be an outline instead. I'd like that a little bit more, but I don't know how well I actually feel about it. But I can't be allowed to feel things. Feelings are not okay. What we need to do is add in this guy here, have it kind of come around here, a little bit like that there. That looks even just about, possibly. I can't tell anymore. Not right now. And then we have and then you go there. Yeah, and then we have beautiful. I never doubted it for a second. Oh boy. We'll add in this guy here, add in this guy here, add in this guy here. Go about 50% on opacity. Oh, we forgot to add the little arms. Hold on. That can be improved. We'll add these guys here. And then the little arm, I don't know if it's possible to. Let's see. Grab this guy here. Little arm will go out here. So little plushy arm will go about. It's got to be a circle is the thing. We don't have time for a circle. And I wanted to see about copy, pasting. You go here. This is the air seal of approval right here. Oh boy. If anything, what I would hope for water.
Cat sat on keyboard, just redeemed water.
Thank you for the redeem, Cats on keyboard. This is actually going to be something more so like this, and then it's going to be that, and then it's actually going to be, yeah, probably that. Probably that would be the closest thing to the eye look. I wanted to also see about the Fumo, I think it is, right? Where it's like a U. So if we add this guy here, add all of these guys here, and then do something like this here, like, no, it's flat, and then kind of curved too. I don't know if I have enough time. Do this here, do that there, and then we do this here, and then we do this guy here, and then we do this guy here and here, like that. That would be the eyes, right? Possibly. I don't have time to check, not really. Yeah, it's kind of eyes downwards, and then there's the mouth, and the mouth goes there. There! It went a little bit over time. And I still keep this one. But I wanted to add the little mouth. Oh boy. Alright then, shall we take a look at what everyone's drawn for the theme of plushie, or even if they didn't draw about plushies. And we also get a little bit of water here. Thank you for that redeem, Cats on keyboard. Thank you indeedy. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and take a look at everyone's lovely art here as I subtract this guy, and then we go ahead and hide this guy here, and you'll see, truly, it's sublime. We'll save this guy then, and let's see. As we scroll out here, next up on the board, we have anglerfish here. We also have, and that's cute. This is by Santa. We have an air sleepy, which I think is adorable. It's got a little blanket too. It's like a Bobby blanket. Wait, hold on. Am I using Bobby as a blanket, or is that just a Bobby thing blanket? Hold on. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I think it's cute though. If it is just a Bobby colored blanket. What I really like is the seal. I think he's so cute. I'm not sure if this is horrifying or adorable yet. But this right here. Surely there's nothing horrifying. So warm. So slimy. I like the way you did the texturing on the seal. And nice. I think it's cute. I also like how you did the expression. I'm guessing this is the steel plushie. That's why it's so round, like the one I did. And you can also see here too a little bit, I think, of some anti-aliasing going around on the sides as well. And turns your Bobby into a marketable blanket. The horror. I think this is cute. I also like here the little sleep emote too. I think these are both lovely, so well done, Sandoval. Well done. And I do thank you as well. Let's see as we slide along here. We have nice. Indeed. We have don't know what to draw. Or don't know how to draw. I see. No worries at all. The fun of this is, as I'm not sure who it is here, but fun of it is just trying to, drawing. Even if it's bad, even if it's good. The hope is the 20 minutes levels of playing field, but even if you don't know, you did draw a little octopus. I can tell it is a little octopus guy here, so I think you did good. Now, I'm not sure if it's Bobby per se, but it's definitely a cute little octopus. It's got a little cat mouth here. So I think this is lovely. As we slide along here, we see next up, ooh, the Peach Challenge. I haven't seen that before. We have the Peach Challenge here, and then a little cute plushie here too. I really like the way the hair is done here. It's two colors for the light and the darkness, but the way the shading done, I think you did such a lovely job, Felipe. And I like here too how you have the original Peach and the modified Peach you made, and then the Peach portrait here too. I think that's cute, and I also like the little eyelashes as well. It's surprising how only using 4 colors can give you a lot of different detail. It's just so lovely to see. So well done to you as well. And I really do like the little hair wick here especially. I think it's cute. So well done, Felipe. Well done. Let's slide on over to here. Whoa! This looks like... Why does it look like a banana duck plushie? I was about to call it cute, but I think I stand miscorrected if it is a banana plushie. You know, outside of if it's not like, well, let's just go in the direction that this is not banana theme and it's just an adorable duck. I think it is an adorable duck. It's cute. It's got a little beak here. You can even see a lot of the highlight here for the, well, not, I guess, would it be the mounts light? The bits here specifically. I really like the lighting there. I also like here how you have the darker bits inside. It gives it a lot of texture. And that duck, I went to get pizza. How'd your plushie go? I made an adorable plushie. I'll show you when we get back to my screen. So we're looking at everyone else's right now. And just an adorable big duck. I see. I think it's so cute. I think you did a lovely job, Lloyd. I especially like the colors. That orange, yellow, that, yeah, I like it a lot. Well done. And I think you're just trying to see bananas in everything. Can you blame me? After all the things I've been put through. They're scary. They're everywhere. Everywhere, I tell you, everywhere. Now this here, I'm wondering, it looks like possibly some sort of medallion. I like the shine here. I'm guessing it's medallion because of the shine. It seems to be like a bit at the bottom here, like what's it called, rope bit at the top. And then you've got a kid going, "No, don't take it away from me!" And the hair halfway and halfway. And it's a canary plush charm. Oh ho, hold on here. Copy you here and paste you here so we can get a good look at this creature here. Oh, that's cute. And isn't that the banana hair? No, it's not banana hair this time. Let me click on you here and drag it into here. This is what was drawn, which I think is pretty close. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a silver coin instead, and it's a streamer character from the game. Oh, that's neat. I have not been keeping up with the Pokemon lore because I don't even know the Pokemons themselves. But I'm guessing one of the streamers, or it's a gym leader, if I had to guess, right? A gym leader, that's a streamer character. I think this is cute though. I like how, I thought initially it was an open mouth, but now having them side by side, I can see the pointy bit you did here for the mask. I like how you did the little eye too, and the eye open here. This is cute. I think it's adorable. And kind of a gym leader? Yeah, I see. I have not been keeping up with characters, but I have been keeping up a little bit of the lingo, staying hip and cool. And Lona or Iona? Oh, I don't know that word. We have here. Yeah, I think this is cute. And I think you did a lovely job, Jack. Well done. The little mouth here, the little cover. I think it's cute. As we slide along over here, next up we have Monokuma! You know what? That's a good one, Ed. It's punishment time! I think you did great. I can see it the moment I feasted my eyes on this bear right here, the death bear. I think it's cute. cute. And the sad face. Or the crying emoji. I cry eternally. And John Danganronpa. I like how you did the little X for his belly button. I've always seen that as a tricky part to draw. I like how you did the little ear here too, as well as the smile that goes halfway here and halfway here, the half black, half white. It's interesting you added blue here for this part of the smile. Is it meant to be like a shadowy version, possibly? I can see it as like a shadowy half form too as well. Oh no, I think you did a lovely job. You also added a background to your Popperman and to your Dory too. Well done, Nat. I do think it is lovely. Well done all over again. As we slide along here and we go down. Hold on. Am I going the right direction? Okay, I'm going the right direction. All right, we're good. Next up here we have Rodrigo, who is once again peppered his art in bananas. You know what? Again, adorable, but at what cost? It's a cute little guy saying hello and they're on a swing together. You know, I can't fault Bobby for having friends. I had the little cheek here with the 2 dots and then the little cat face, the 3 in his eyes. I like here too how you have a swirl going on here and the little banana legs and Ed Elder Step trademark. And I couldn't figure out the teeth pattern on the sprite size in just 20 minutes. You did a great job, Ed. I don't know what I could have done in 20 minutes for him. And specifically, belly button, I'm telling you, the belly button's gotta be one of the hardest parts. And banana pepper? Banana pepper? Banana pepper, what do you mean exactly, Ame? And let's see here, I did realize as well. Lovely. Banana plush, yeah, it's adorable. We also got here, I think, a little Bobby plush and a little swing here. I also like how you did the, not the thread, but the string on the swing here. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. Hi, Dion. I think the string also did a lovely job. Well done indeed. Well done, Rodrigo. As we slide along to here and we zoom out a little. Don't want to zoom out too much. Let's go ahead and shimmy shuffle our way along here. Next up we have, oh, I know this one, Winnie the Pooh. And it's great you chose the, this, I think it's, maybe it was this palette, color palette or a different one here. This one, I remember it being like a cottage palette. Since there's no yellow here, I'm guessing it's not this one. But it reminds me of this palette here, which is like more so cottage themed. And okay, Granny, let's get to the bed. No, you can't make me. I haven't had my evening pudding yet. And a lot of colors are from that. I guess right then. I really like it though. It's got that soft, warm feel to it that I think is great. It's got, yeah, it has a soft, warm, like nostalgic. I feel nostalgic looking at this. The way the plushies are set and the little, what was his name? Higley, maybe, possibly. I only remember Tigger. I take back. I only remember Igor, that's his name. Isn't it Igor? And banana pudding? No. Vanilla pudding. I've been having white chocolate pudding daily. It's been delicious. I've also tried chocolate recently, but I haven't tried banana pudding. I have not. I know I've seen it on the shelf, but I'm not grabbing it. And yes, Igor. Yes, Winnie the Pooh from the Kingdom Hearts series. And Tigger. Oh, now you're bleeding. It's delicious, I tell you. I think this is lovely though. Again, the soft feel of it, really. I like here how you did the outlines for Winnie and the yellow going on here for the nose and little button eyes. I think you did a well job done, Ash. Well done indeed. Well done. As we slide on along here, look at this. Very metal, I'd say. I like it, Noy. Now, granted, I think I've accidentally told you to make a weapon, and it went from being cozy little socks over the spikes to being a weapon of mass destruction. What have I done? Banana pudding. Scandalous! I like the way you did the shading. He's gonna sound, yeah, it looks like they're now iron spikes, which is, you know, maybe that says more about me. He's going to kill us, and he's still just too cute. It's the little eye, too. This is lovely, Noi. Adorable, I'd say. I also like here how you have a mini version, too. Now, I question you. What's this bit over here, specifically? Stab. You know what? Is this guy more dangerous than a Lego piece, though, if you were to step on it? I think not. If it's not more dangerous than a Lego piece, is it really dangerous? It looks adorable, and stepping on it would be less painful than a Lego piece. I think it's cute though. Well done, Noi. I like the way you did the shading on this guy. Especially here, how you have shading going on in the background for these guys to show that there's a little bit of depth. And aren't they poisonous? Maybe. I don't recall. I know most things in the sea at this point are poisonous and deadly and scary. So you know what? It would not surprise me one bit here. Oh, take a look at this. Now, I'm not sure if this is from anything, but it feels like it's from something. Maybe just because I'm thinking of Easter. But this little bunny here, adorable little... Oh, it reminds me of like a Build-A-Bear bunny plush. Hold on, let me see if I can find specifically what I'm talking about. Build-A-Bear bunny plush. Bunny, Build-A-Bear bunny. And they don't stab. It's self-defense, you know. Can you really blame them if it's in self-defense? And we go here, we go here. Yeah, take a look at this. This is what it reminds me of. One of these little guys here, like with the, not the seams, or maybe it is the seam down the front here too, but little bows in the hair too, and how soft and fluffy it is. I like the way he did the shading and the highlights here on the ear too. How, again, 4 colors, can't use a lot, but the green, you know what, probably making me think Easter because of the green and yellow and blue. Yeah, probably why. And no idea it's doodling, but must be doing something right. Ah, I see, I see. And El Barbato, is El Barbato poisonous, deadly, and dangerous? You know what? I don't know. You know, considering I've been petting him and holding him this entire time, either he's not, or maybe I've just grown immunity. I'm not sure which one. I think this is lovely though, Frenchless. I like the little ears you did, and the little button eyes, and the little nose here too, and the little feet. Not a lot of colors, but still well used, well used. And Build-A-Bear, that's clearly a bunny. Build-A-Bear used to be all the hip and hail, right? They used to have an online MMO. It was great, and then it shut down, but I still think of all the good times, because these were such adorable little creatures as we slide along over here. Oh, you know what? Do your drunk dearest go home! You know, back in my day, we played the good old MMO of Club Penguin. Now, any of you remember Free Roams? Oh, this is adorable! Look at this little guy! I thought Kevin left, but maybe they left one more adorable little Toontown. Yeah, Toontown was great too! Toontown was amazing! Look at this little guy here! I really like the dark out. It's very cartoony because of the black outline, but I think that does so much to service it. That's the word I'm looking for, I think. It feels very cartoony. I think that's the point, and it looks lovely. I like the seams here too. And then the harsh shading outline here, it does so well to give it that dramatic flair and to give it that harsh feel, which does, it in turn makes it fluffy and plushy and also cute. And I like the little highlights on the eyes as well. I think it did just a lovely, lovely job. And pff, girly game anyway. I'll have you know, check. Hold on here. Let me just, I want you to, yeah, I'm gonna have to have you eat your words. Does this seem girly to you at all? I think not. I think it seems like living the dream. Look at that. You get to go into the boutique. Okay. And the furniture store. Okay. Maybe it was a little girly. Words yummy. Well done, Kevin. Well done. Oh my. We slide over here, I think lastly for Ave. Nope, one more after this. Oh, why is it slide along? Go on. Okay, you know what? How about this right here? It's not like I'm choosing something specifically to show you. Yeah, this isn't girly. This is hard work right here. This right here, yeah. Can't you see? Harvesting apples for the fall. Lots of hard labor. Definitely not girly, I tell you. Let me go ahead and close this guy here. As we slide over for Sen, I believe. As we say, Gwen! That's a good one! That's a great one! Favorite law champ. I played it yesterday and got beaten so badly by her, but she is a great one too, her little Gwen plushie. Let me see if I can get a reference for her. If I go Gwen, G-W-E-N, Gwen plush. That's a good one. Like Applejack? Yeah, Applejack. She's definitely not girly. Rarity's the girly one here. Let me grab this guy here, and then if I can do you, let's see. This little plushie here, the little Gwen plushie. And ooh, I love the colors. It's adorable, isn't it? It's that's not a very clear picture, but you can see the eyes and the fact that you were able to get the mismatched eyes too. I was struggling on how to design the eyes for mine, but the fact that you decided to go with the X and you made it into an actual X and the different mismatched colors too, I think it's lovely. And Fluttershy is the manly one. That's true. Ew, eek. Oh my, this is lovely. I like how you did the little scissors here too. That's super duper creative. And Gwen's such a lovely pick too. And how you have the little bows here, the little bit here too. Oh, it's lovely. It's super duper cute. Well done indeed. Well done. Alrighty then. Let me go ahead and save this guy here, save this guy here, and then click on you here, click on you here, click on you here. We only have 3 more possible options. Surely it will land on a great one here. Yes, and is that bias here, perhaps? No. Bias? No, not one bit. In fact, I'm so not biased, I'm gonna spin the wheel. And whatever it lands on, I will be open to doing. It seems it's going to be goose with knife. Okay, so even if it's not goose with knife, that's okay, blase, or blase. My English does not work today. Is that, was it not bias that you were trying to say, or? Did I take that the wrong way entirely? An emote here. Let's go! Indeed, the word of the emote as well. If I go ahead to you here, grab you here, grab all of these guys here, so I can also grab the theme, so that all of you know what the theme is. If I click on this guy here, I should be able to paste this guy. And then if I hide this guy here, there we go. The theme should now be visible. So let me go ahead and grab this guy here. Set it to be that guy there. There we are. Okie dokie. Oh, also what I'll do is this guy here. Okay, so let's go ahead and then see. I slide this guy back down over to here. So 20 minutes on the clock. Emote shall be done. Let me go ahead and grab, oh, where'd my pen go? And maybe a moderator could instantly ban an account. Unfortunately, no moderators are available today. That's the thing. Beforehand, a lot easier, but no moderators are available today. So you just get me, and you get the hot fixes. I'll slide this guy over to here, slide this guy over to here, and then we're good to go. Alrighty then, lovely. So let me go ahead and slide back over here, and I'll do 32 by 32. Let me grab in colors possibly. If I go for a yellowish color, I see a yellowish orangish guy here. So we'll go ahead and grab this guy here. We'll do a yellowy color here, I think. Possibly for this color here, or like a little question mark. We could also make it a little bit more golden as I click on this guy here too. We click on that guy then, and I'll make check. Oh! You know what? Check, well, I wouldn't want to put that responsibility on you though, check. If, don't, you can say no, definitely not. Let me go here then. And then let me go here. And I would like to say that you are handling this very well. That's my list. I also don't mind. Yeah, I would wholeheartedly appreciate that, truly. If I go back to here, let me do this here and this here. Yep. And then we do. I should be able to, I think, if it lets me. Hold on here. Let me see if I can do this properly. You click on that guy there. Yep. I click on you here. Nope. Click on you here. Click on that guy here. Let me do that instead. That's a great idea. Let me see if I can do this guy here. And then we can also do this guy here. And then we should be good. If I do this guy, and then we do this guy here as well. There we go. Okay. And I'm so... oh, no worries, little Ash. Again, it's okay. We're doing fine. We're okay. Everything is good. But that said, let's move... well, actually, you know what? Let's let things cool down a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Hi, Matt. Welcome into stream. Welcome in. We'll let things cool down and see how they feel after a little bit. But the good news is that there is still stream time, so we can... there is recovery possibility. And I'll have him up, but I'm not here as much as before. That is... yeah, I think... this thoughts afterwards post-stream, so we'll be good. But yes, again, I do appreciate all of your offers, and I did my admin check and edit, and we'll go back in a little bit. And great handling. Oh boy, entirely screaming, but it's okay. The good news is that all of you are here, and the fact that you're all very kind helps a bunch. So we'll go ahead and fill this guy in. I want to do a 32 by 32 emote. I think that would be fun. We'll go here, and then we'll see about doing some sort of eraser like this guy here. Like that, maybe? I want to do like a circly guy here. And if we do this guy here then, and if we possibly do something like this guy here and that guy here, we can kind of... we could mimic it. We could try to mimic it, or we could try to make it our own guy too. I do notice that it's more of a yellowish tone, so possibly what we can do is do something here-ish. And also, is it just me that caused the whole palette box blacked out? I believe, hold on, if I grab this guy here, that was branchless. I don't know if you can remove it branchless, but 5 people left, which might be them IDK. There is a lot of, there's been three or 4 people have been banned already. So let's go here, and go here, and then go ahead and grab this guy here, do this guy here, and then do this guy here. And I'm thinking this guy here, but branchless, I'm not sure if you're able to. Could you, yeah, thank you, indeedy. We'll go ahead and move this guy back here. Then we'll have this guy back here. And then we'll have this guy back here. And then erase this guy here. And then we'll have this guy here and have this guy here. And I had fun drawing. Gotta head off now. No worries at all. No worries at all. I might come around and yeah, the time's going, Jack. And again, if sleep schedule allows. Australian? I see. Well, thank you for your art, son. And thank you for understanding everything. And I hope you have a lovely rest. I don't know if anyone here has ever been from Australia. How neat. Welcome in. And goodbye as well, since you're leaving too. Let me do this guy here, do this guy here. We can see about doing this guy here. Possibly we can see about maybe making it circular, but it kind of looks like a claw, and I don't like that claw look to it. We can also see, really ruins the mood, huh? Yeah, but you know what? Mood, little dampened, but not diminished. It's an eternal flame. Where's that from? I think it's from Steven Universe. Yeah, Steven Universe. I remember correctly from Ruby. We'll go ahead and do Shift O here for this guy. And then we'll go up here. So do Shift O for an outline. We could do black. There's a lot of different colors we can do. For now, we'll keep it as the start guy, I'm thinking. And probably do that guy there. And then we can see about either going flat and... I know! The timing! Hi, Pee Cow! Welcome in! Hi, Gaio! You've unfortunately caught us off at an unfortunate time at the moment. Welcome into stream, though, and thank you for the raid! Oh my goodness. Hold on here. Shout out here. We're dealing with some technical difficulties at the moment, so the board's a little bit all over the place. But don't you worry, we're still drawing with viewers. I hope you all have been well, and do feel free to let me know what happened in the raid, as I do here shout out Peeping Owl here. And thank you for the raid as well. What I can't show you is, I believe, that we are currently doing a draw together. Right now, the board, people are drawing on the board. The board's not visible at the moment due to difficulties, but we're all good to go. What I can show you is that what we do usually is once a month at the start of every month, we do this whole big draw together where everyone gets to draw on a big old board here. Every 20 minutes, the theme is randomized and changed. People don't have to do the theme if they don't want to. And so hold on, let me also hold on here if I can, possibly. I don't know if I can. No, that's all good. We're all good there. And I made this today and started learning to make a VTuber. Oh, how lovely! Congratulations, it's always a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying yourself so far. I do have to at some point try out drawing what's it called? A PNG tuber for myself. I think it could be fun. And we all accept great energy, indeed. And thanks for the warm welcome, of course. I hope you all have been wonderful so far. We've done a few things, and I'll be able to show you once that 12 minutes is up. As I've been chatting, and I've also been trying to draw the missing ping. I don't know if you count it as an emote. I'm doing the question mark from Bleak. That'll be my emote idea. I'm not too sure. Right now, currently we're doing, and I'm a little confused, but I think I got it. Yeah. I can show you, as I said before. The current board, I can't show up on screen. Usually there's a big board that you can see, but people take a block. They come in, they join on stream, they doodle for a little bit. You can join with the pin link at the very top there. Let me click on this guy here, and hi, Lamb. Welcome into stream. Or maybe it's Zero Lamb, possibly. Hello, girl. Hello. Welcome in. Let me go ahead then and do this guy here. And with that said, let me click on you here. Then we'll go ahead and then see about having this guy kind of come up and outwards and see about... No, I kind of like this. I think that works out well. But that said, yep, I did read those things as well. So let's see. This guy goes in. I think my issue is that a bigger chunk needs to be taken and a bigger bite needs to be taken. So we'll go ahead and see about doing this thing here. Hold on. Actually, merge the layer down. There we go. We'll slide this guy up to here. Have it kind of go outwards a little bit more, I think. Have this guy shimmy shuffle over a little bit more. Have this guy also shimmy shuffle over a little bit more here and then here. And then we'll see about grabbing this guy. If I can go ahead and modify you here. We'll then grab you here, have you kind of slide over here and here and here. And then let's see, go up here a little bit. And then go here, here, and here. And then we'll slide you over to be here as well. There we go. And there we go. And I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of like a larger, I want a larger circle going on for this guy here. So we'll go ahead and go up here, kind of go for a bigger guy up here, and then go up here and have it kind of go around a little bit more. And what I'm thinking is at least something possibly like this here. There we go. And something like this here. And then we'll go ahead and have this guy kind of creep over around. It kind of looks like I've ruined my question mark. It was going so well. And now it doesn't really look like a hook anymore, does it? What if we start from scratch here, right? And what if we were to save this guy? Oh, actually I can't save it, can I? We'll go here and we'll do a little ping like this guy here. And then we'll go here and do this guy here. I think maybe making it bigger might work out a little bit better, possibly. And then what we'll do as well is let's see. If I click on you here, oh no, ad break already, my goodness. Let's see, as I click onto you here and we go for a round guy here like so, like that I think. And then we'll add the little dot here. So we're probably going to have to make this guy a little bit smaller. No, I quite like that roundness. Maybe if we remove the density of the bit at the very top there, like that. We could also make our little circle smaller, but I kind of like the big guy. I think he's pretty neat. We'll also see about going from like over an orangish yellowish kind of color that we have here. It's more of like a green, a yellow green. So we'll go for this yellow green here, about something like this guy here, I think. And then we'll see about this guy here. And this is where we'll start pathing in things about here, and then all the way up here, and all the way up here for all this guy here. And we'll fill all this in, and then see where that takes us. Is oh boy, ads incoming, and it's only 4 minutes, so I won't be able to stop while things are going, but that's okay. We'll have this guy go up then here, so we'll have it go up a little bit here, up a little bit then here, up a little bit then here, up a little bit, and kind of come over and down. Kind of go this way here. Then we'll go ahead and have this guy go here and here, and then we'll go ahead and have this guy go here in all of these different areas here, and then we'll have this guy go here. And then we'll see about having it come around, possibly here and here, something like that, I think. And I do quite like it. I think it's definitely better than that. So I'm doing something right, aren't I? We'll go ahead and do this guy here, have it come in a little bit more about here-ish. We'll then have it come down a little bit more, have it go over a smidge about here and here and here. Yeah, like that. I think that works out well. 8 minutes left. Okay. We're all good. We're all fine. 8 minutes is still on the clock, so we're okay and good to go. We're gonna go here, 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 and here. All of these guys here, and then a little bit more here, a little bit more here, here, and here, as well as this guy here. There we are. And then up here a little bit, and then down here a little bit more, and then up here, down here. Yeah, okay. We'll grab this guy, fill that guy in there. Ad breaks are about to run, so we'll let them run. Unfortunately, I can't stop because the timer's up. But don't you worry, I'm sure you won't miss much panicking. And you'll be here for the end since it's only 3 minutes. Let's click on this guy here and let's see. Oh, wrong guy. And then, let's see. So we'll go then, I think, here, right? And then we'll go... I don't quite like that lump. I can see a little lump going on up there, which I'm not too happy with. And I'm wondering to myself, is there a way to remove that lump and make it less lumpy? We go back down here, go back up here, go back up here. And let's go up here, maybe possibly here then. And go up to here, maybe if we do up to by that there. That's definitely less lumpy. Possibly we're going to have to go then inwards a bit here as well, so something like that. There, oh, that doesn't look good. Maybe if we slide this in a little bit more. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Okay. Something like this definitely feels more question marky. Not quite the big question mark, but I'm hoping if I add some pizzazz to it, it might feel a little bit nicer. So we'll go ahead and then see about doing grab this guy here, grab this guy here, and we'll see about doing fun things now. I'm going to start off by having this guy go, let's see, this guy go here, and if I drag this guy here, and we get this guy, go up here a little bit, slide over to up here, and then slide over to up here. Like a highlighty sort of color, I'm thinking at least. And then maybe if we can get a little fancy with it here. Maybe if we go up a little bit more and go for like a very bright color here and go up here, something brighter could possibly work, maybe. Something up there. What I'm gonna do is go up a little bit more up here, possibly. I do like how it's like a very bright yellow. So maybe we go for like a very bright yellow outline instead. It feels very foreign, I can say that. So we do like a bright yellow up here and then a darker yellow down here. And then we do this guy all the way around here. Does it make it look like it's kind of metallic-y? That's the hope at least I'm going for. So something here, and then there's also a little bit of darkness going on here. So maybe we grab this color here, we slide down here, And then we'll grab all of these guys here and see about doing it instead here-ish, possibly. That way it kind of looks like it's molding inwards with everyone else. And, okay, and then we're good to go here. And let's see. We'll grab this guy, have it go all the way to the bottom. And I do see your messages, Ed, and thank you. Yeah, I think something along the lines of being Grace said, but that's okay. Lesson learned to check those settings. Add it to the sticky note. Yeah, the preparation sticky note. I'm then thinking up here we'll add all of the yellow highlights here. Now, can we make this guy go out a little bit more, something like this up here? Possibly like that, there you think. And then we'll have this guy go out a little bit more. 5 minutes left, not a lot of time, I tell you. But I'm making it just a little bit sharper over here to hopefully give that feeling of the League guy. And then we'll go up here, add all of these guys like that there. I kind of like the sharpness of it. You know what? Maybe we go with that. I do know that I want to bring this guy in by like 2 or 1. Probably here. Here's good to go. And welcome back from the ad break. Welcome back in. Alrighty then. So we'll go ahead and grab this guy here. We'll then go ahead and see about adding all of these guys here. And then we'll add in all of this highlight reflection. It seems to be at the very bottom. There's a lot of reflection going on. Very bottom and also this top right bit. So we'll also add in top and, yeah, kind of top and bottom. How odd. So we'll go ahead and add this guy in here, I'm thinking at the very least. And then we'll add in this guy here. So grab all of this color here. Then grab this color here, and here. And then what I want to do is add in that darker color that we saw before, that kind of grungy feel. So I'm going to fill in that grungy bit here. We can also see about making this guy a little bit brighter if we slide this guy over to this guy bit. And then we have this guy kind of here. It kind of hopefully makes it look like it's got a feel on it at the very least, fingers crossed. So I'm gonna grab this guy here, and then we'll add into here, and that goes there. And then maybe we can have it also go here a little bit, back a little bit. So possibly we can do here and do here. And then let's also do here and here, and do like a little bit of that there too. Sort of something a little bit darker up here. Then what if we do something a little bit brighter? It seems to be the case that there's like a lot of mixing of colors going on. So if I go back to up here, and then we go to up here, and then we fill this guy in here. I don't know how I feel about that specifically. It's okay, it's all right. I want to add like a little bit of like a light up there as well here too. It feels a little bit odd, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll certainly take it. Add this guy about up here. And then what I'm wondering is maybe if we add a little bit of anti-aliasing, maybe that could be the case of being saved. So what we can possibly do and see about doing is this guy here. And then we'll grab that halfway color. I'll go about there-ish, I think. Go about here and here. And then go about here. And then see about doing some of these guys. So we'll go ahead and grab this guy here. Go about here. Go this guy here, that guy there, that guy there, and there. Something like that to hopefully make it feel a little bit more round, but I'm not sure how I feel about that now that I'm looking at it. Maybe we add that color. Yeah, I kind of like that color a little bit more. Just a smidge more, something like that there, and then we add all of this here. Yeah, I think that works out a little bit better. We can also kind of add a little bit of this bit. A lot of bits, really. And then we'll add in the sky, kind of go up a little bit more, and the hope is to add a bit of shine to our areas here. And hi Dodo, welcome back into stream. Welcome back in. I hope your day's been wonderful so far. And today I replayed a game. I love Metal Slug. Oh, it's not my type of a cup of tea, but I do like the way they use anti-aliasing. So not my favorite game to look at, but I can't fault them on their methods. It's really good Pixelart for study, especially. Yeah, the Pixelart level of developers back then, and yeah, the fact that it's back then too. They working with what they had, and the fact that it still holds up is amazing. I can agree to that. We'll go here, and here. And then I'm thinking possibly maybe we can add one here, and do guy here, and add that there. So it kind of looks like it's folding over, possibly. We can also see about making this guy a little bit grungier. So if we go down a little bit more, add a little bit more oomph to this bottom bit down here. And I can't tell if that's like a note. See what, hold on. I see. Let's see. Not much see, isn't it? We'll go up here, and the hope is to add a little bit of grunge at the very bottom here, as we add a little bit of this guy here. I also then want to go down a little bit more and slide over a little bit more to this guy here. And if we go down here a smidge, I actually want to go even darker, really. It's kind of like the darker bits here more so. So if we do something like that there, have it kind of go here. I also kind of like how there's a little bit of yellow going on this side here too. So maybe we can add it about here and here, and add it bit here and here. There we go, and there we are. And ooh, you know what? I thought maybe it would be a good idea to have this guy come out more. No, Don't do that. Not a good idea, so we won't do that. Last thing we're missing is the circle. So let's see if we can very quickly add the circle. If I do a new layer here, I move this guy downwards, and then we do a circle, hold on, we should just be able to grab the circle tool here, go for like our yellow here, and do a circle tool here. And if I grab this guy, should allow us to do, kind of looks like a little Saturn, doesn't it? Hold on, if we do shift, I think it is, nope, hold on, like that. There we go. Okay, I want to do something like this, I think, possibly here. And then we'll grab this guy here, move it down, and I want to do one more guy. So if I can do this guy here, make it a little bit bigger, possibly. We'll do that. Slide you down a little bit more, though I kind of think having this guy go faded in this area here is a good idea. So we can kind of modify this guy. 4 seconds left. 4 seconds! Never enough time, I tell you. Never enough time. We'll do this guy here a little bit so it's not too bright. I would have wanted to add more colors to it, but I like it. I like my little missing thing. And with that said, let's go back to Magma, and we should be good to go now. Thank you again to all of you, as well as you, Check, and you, Ed, especially. Let me go and let me click on this guy here. And the goodness is that we can also just copy and paste this art here. So if I go to our Magma screen right on here, what you should be able to see is the lovely board that everyone's been drawing on. If I scroll it here, you can even see the little... I always think of them as ants. You're not all ants, are you sure? You're not bugs? It's always so sweet to see them kind of wiggling around. Oh, right, I don't want to get spoiled. I'm not trying to get spoiled. I'm sure you saw things, but the hope is that we take a look after the scene, and I see you. I try not to get spoiled. That's super important. Let me click on this guy here, click on this guy here. We'll hide this guy here too. And she's looking down at us! And done! Congratulations! I like how shiny it turned out. I like how shiny it turned out. My favorite league pin. League pin. There we are. And thank you. Yeah, it's a good thing. I kind of agree with that. Alrighty then, let's take a look at everyone's art, shall we? As we slide along here, and let's see. We have the ants art, as well as Santa Paws art here. We also have, as we slide along, we have here, don't know how to draw. We have here too, Philippe. And we also have here, oh, boy, what have you done? Oh, my throat. Give me 1 second here. Okay, we're good. Let me get a sip of water. Alright. This is adorable, Void. If I had to guess, is it a Bobby-fied version of a cat? Is it Bobby who was transformed into a cat? Has he consumed him? Is this a transformation? The eyes are so shiny, it's adorable, but also quite horrifying. Yes! I knew it! Oh my! And the little wave here too. It's adorable, but at the same time, the horror! The implications! I think you did a lovely job, boy. It's so silly, but I think it works great. And I can't seem to draw, and my box disappeared, but I did screen grab myself. That works great, Brunchless. Thank you for working with the difficulties. And I think you did a lovely job, boy. Such a silly little goober. It reminds me of that one cat that has like the really long nose. Bingus. I think his name is Bingus. Hold on. B-I-N-G-U-S. Bingus. No, it wasn't Bingus. But he's cute either way. Hold on. Let me show you. It's not Bingus I was thinking about. Oh my, if we go back to here. No, it wasn't this cat. It had a bigger nose, but still. It's just flesh. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Feast your eyes on this cute little creature. It's adorable. It reminds me of with the nose. Oh my. Is it called that cat of Bingus? They're all Binguses in my heart. With that said, well done. Poor Bobby is bald. He was already bald to begin with, truth be told. And oh no. Jack, you've got some explaining to do. This looks like a happy Bobby hamster, if I had to guess. What is it like, I don't know, mole? It could also be a Bobby naked mole rat. That's also an option too. I can see a little bit of Rufus in those teeth. So either Bobby has once again been transformed into an abomination hamster. I like the little happy face and the little tiny arms. It's cute. Hamster. HAMPTER. Hamster meme. Hamster meme. That one. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. That's good. That's really good. Oh, my swamp pig still relevant. It's been taken care of, Eska. Thank you though. This is quite silly. Oh, that said though, considering that you are here, would you mind hopping on to, what's it called? Magma. I will admin on you on Magma, but if you would not mind just moderating on here, that'd be great. Let me go ahead and scroll down here too. The hamster is adorable and quite silly, check. Thank you for this. How silly. Let me go ahead and scroll out here and slide on over to this guy here. But that said, let's see. As we slide on over to here. This guy here. Oh, it looks like I caught you in the middle of something, Ed, that you didn't get to finish. Now, if my eyes doth deceiveth me, I have to guess that this might be a Gabby emote in the works, mayhaps perchance. I can only tell because there's a little bit of purple, there's a little bit of green, and you know, the ear droops, very important. So my guess is possibly a little, yeah, you got me. I knew it. Oh, that's lovely. I can tell right away. The fact that it's not even done yet, but it did work so well. I like it. I like how it's coming along. I like the little hair here and the little ears and the little face. Well done, Ned. As we slide on down here, we have Rodrigo's bananas. We also have here, oh, another plushie. How cute. And a Bobby taking notes. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a lovely idea, Ash. This right here. Again, it fills me with that sense of nostalgia. It's very soft and very soft and sweet. That's the best way I can describe this use of color. And then this here. Bobby taking notes. That's adorable. I think it's such a lovely one. Yeah, we have me taking notes and a Bobby taking notes, and I've been wanting to redo the taking notes one as well. Maybe that can be a replacement for the taking notes. And the color palette really helped. That's the fun thing about a color palette, is that if you can have the idea of how to use colors, but not know how to make a color palette. So it's always nice when the tools can get used in the way that they were always intended to be. Well done, and well done all over again for the little Bobby guy too. I think it's adorable. Let me go ahead and slide this guy on the way over to here. And we have, I wonder, what exactly is going on over here, Noi? I see a lot of purple. Again, not biased or anything, but you know, those are some lovely shades of purple. I'm guessing maybe you're not done quite yet, so we'll come back later. But as far as I can see possibly banner here, and then I see some purple blobs here. And my profile was not looking too good. You're doing some reconstruction then, are you? If I had to guess. Oh, I'll be curious to see. Oh, or maybe, possibly, and it's really cool seeing different colors and how they're used, isn't it? So I just decided to make it look better. I see. Improvement. Oh, how lovely. I can't wait to see. Or is this is the final part, or is it not done yet? This is already good, but if there's a final part, bye. And I guess with that, maybe you're using these guys to measure the height of it. And plus today, I'm not feeling too inspired. No worries at all either. Sometimes inspiration just won't be that day. But the good news is that you draw a little bit, and that way, even if it's not that day today, you did do something. And I do appreciate your little doodles here as well. So well done, Noi. Well done, and thank you all over again. Let me go ahead and slide this guy down here. Okay, this is the last bar we have. So slide over here, we have Kev Ink's teddy bear. We also have here taking notes. We also have here explosion. All right, lovely. And GNC flag. Hold on, let me see. GNC is vitamin supplement. Nope, that doesn't sound right. Flag. Let's see. Gender non-conforming. I see. Let me go ahead and remove this. I don't read. Well, I do read, but oh my. Let me go ahead, and with that said, let me go back to this guy here and go back to my. Did I miss something? Hold. Did I miss? I didn't see this before. Was that there and I didn't see it? Was I blind? I like how you added the little angry eyebrows. That's a cute touch. Yes. Wait, yes that I didn't see it, or yes that it's something else didn't, or yeah, yes I didn't see her. You just added it. And okay, did hopping the thank you, Asuka. Hold on. I believe I should be able to see her name. Give me 1 second here as I click on this guy. Dark Void. Welcome to the abyss. Oh my. Let me do this guy here, and we should be good to go, I believe, if I do that guy there. Lovely. Okay, thank you, Asuka. Let me click this guy back onto here, and water. Water! Oh, the water. Water! And yes, you didn't see it. Oh. Hydration, Bobby! If this does get chosen, I think it'll be water in all caps locks. This is lovely though, Bobby. And like I said, I'm always a big fan of the angry eyebrows. Well done, well done. Well done, well done indeedy. Alrighty then. Considering the time is 4:14, and considering it takes us about 30 minutes to do each guy, my guesstimate is that this is going to be the last theme here of Draw Together. So you know what? Give me all of your themes. We'll clear the board and we'll do one more, since I think, yeah, by the time we finish, it'll probably be like 4:50. So let me go ahead and click on this guy here and lay those themes on me. And what exactly did you need to do? Just moderate. Just delete anything that pops up or anything else. If it breaks the rules of the stream itself, then moderate it. Let me go ahead and remove this guy here, move this guy here, and these guys here too. And cat? Ooh, do I get a redemption at cat? I look like a cat redemption. That's a great idea. Oh, before I forget, let me also add my missing ping onto here. Do that guy here. I should be able to grab all of you here. Objective, terminate. Indeed, seek, destroy. And can I get my pasters, Mrs. Iris? Yes, no, you may. Hold on. I should be able to do it. Oh, well, actually, no, I don't know. Can I do that? Will that work? And then I can just do this guy here, and then we do this guy here. Okay, I think that'll work. I think you get your paste perms back. Oh, we did indeed, Eska, we did. Let me go ahead and save this guy here. Can I paste? Will it let me paste? Do I get my own paste permissions? It says it's pasting. Hold on. I wanna grab my little guy here. Paste? Does that work? Where's my guy at? I don't see him. You know what? I'll just have to add him. Well, hold on. Actually, I see him. If I go all the way up to here, and then we drag it up to here. Oh, there he is! Oh, look at that. Let me drag then this guy over to here, and this will be my little missing ping. How lovely. Okay, but that said, the theme will be... Actually, no, we haven't chosen a theme, have we? Lovely. So there's cat on the board here. And let's see, snake. Ooh, I do like snake. It's pretty close to cat. So let's see, S-N-A-K-E. Snake's good to go. I do agree to that one. There, robot. Robot. Can definitely do robot. I have a few ideas we could do for robot. Can we get one more as I'm grabbing a little bit of water here? But if not, it seems to be the case that maybe we'll just have to draw a cat robot snake. Which I'm not opposed to, truth be told. Oh, also, since it is the last one, let me also go ahead and unpin all the things on this guy here. So let me go ahead and remove this guy here, and I should be able to do it on YouTube as well. I love the Kingdom Hearts Winnie the Pooh meme with his soul leaving his body. Oh, my apologies. Okay, I didn't spot that there. I didn't spot the message earlier. Hold on, let me grab it and see if I can find out what you were talking about. Kingdom Hearts Winnie the Pooh meme. Let me copy this guy here. Copy this guy here, paste this guy here, and circus. I believe we've already said one. Yeah, you have already said one. So one or the other. Circus, we've done Claude recently. This is the meme that was referred to. That's pretty good. Oh boy, we'll go ahead. You know what? I can say seal. Seal. I have an idea for a circus seal. We'll go seal. Seems to be lots of apples. Unacceptable! We'll go ahead and remove this guy here. And with that all said and done, we should be good to go. Alrighty then, let's see. Or actually, no, I added seal. You didn't suggest it, so let me remove it that way. You all have a fair 33% chance rate. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. What do we get here? What do we get? We get, we get snake, possibly. Snake, a snivery snake. Alrighty then. Okay, snake it is. Let me go ahead and click on done here, click on this guy here. We should be good back to go, and yes! And he was thinking that they did it when I was cooking! Oh, that's the effort was appreciated, Eska. I know that you're here usually, so that's a-okay. Let me go ahead and click on this guy here, and click on this guy here. Okay. So we'll set this to be here, and hi Claymore, welcome in the stream, welcome back. I hope you've been well so far. Let me go ahead and set the theme either equal to snake. So let's see, as snake, S-N-A-K-E. There, you know what? I'm drawing a hognose snake. I'm drawing a hognose snake. It has already been decided. Let me go ahead and grab this guy up. Specifically, hognose snakes are snakes that play dead. They're adorable. hold on. Let me see. Hog nose snake. There we are. And here you now, though, having magma open on a second screen. Thank you, thank you. Hog nose snake. Hold on. Let me grab an image here. It's like, blood, dead, blood, blood. Let's see. Play dead. Here, there we go. And there we are. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a good one here. And the question mark came out so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Titi. I've done what I can, so I'm glad it was well. He's alive. It's like, what's it called? I believe the difference is that possums don't play dead. They actually go unconscious. I don't think that's the case with hognose. I think they actually do play dead. They're so adorable. Hi, Dis. Let's see. Can I grab a better one here? Ah, how lovely. Perfect. Look at the little tongue. It's so cute. We'll do a hognose snake. We'll go and drag this guy over here, drag this guy over here, and we should be good to go. With that said, I'll go ahead and grab this guy. 20 minutes is now on the clock, starting now. You have been told, Racer, start your engine. Let me make sure it's good to go. Yep, we're all good to go there. Lovely. Oh, I didn't unpin this guy here. Let me make sure I do that here and do remove here. That should be good. Lovely, lovely. Okay. So, with that all said and done, let me go ahead and see about the little hognose snake. Now, the question is, what colors to use for our hognose snake? I am not too sure quite. I do think it could be fun to do like different colors, possibly, but the issue is the colors. What colors could we use? The hognose snake's more on like the paler side, so maybe we could do... do we go for the hognose or do we do like a different snake color? Oh, you know, hognose colors. Hognose snake colors. Hognose snake colors. Ooh, yeah, let's do this color instead. I think that'll work out way better here. This one here. This is also a hognose snake. And it has a lot more color. And yeah, considering I am a big fan of colors, we're gonna do this one here since it is still technically speaking a hog snake. So we'll go ahead, save this guy here. And for color-wise, it could be fun to try to do this color palette. I haven't used it yet. We can also try this one here. I've used this one before, but let's do this guy here. So I'll go ahead and grab this guy here, and let's see about playing dead. So let's do the body first, and then we'll add all the colors afterwards. Let me see if I can also get a reference for what it looks like upside down. Let's see. Tri-color hognose. Hognose, tri-color hognose. Let's see. Is that the color there? Yep. Play dead. There we go. Play dead. Do you possibly have one? Oh boy. Oh my, you know, I think we'll go with this one here. This is quite cute. A failed dream of being an actor. So we'll go for this guy. It's kind of like a tannish color, maybe like a light tan, yellow, cream. That's the color, cream, something like that, cream, and then we'll have like an orange color, I think. So we'll go ahead, do like a little circle possibly. Now the question is, how can we do this specifically? I do like the idea of doing the mouth first and then figuring out what comes afterwards. Funny thing is, we did a sea animal study the other day, and that's what it's reminding me of, at least the tentacles. The tentacles are kind of like little snakes. So maybe drawing danger noodles won't be too bad. If we kind of make this guy a little bit teeny tinier like this guy here, have this guy go in here a little bit more, something like this here, and then definitely go back that way as well. And then possibly we'll go for the shaded outline. So this color here, what are you usually for shaded? You like to go for this color here for shaded. Possibly we can do that, maybe? That's that color here for this bit, and then the shaded bit is that. So if we try to stay in line with what's going on, this will either be shaded or it'll be the white color. And I'm thinking possibly white, but I don't know. We'll grab this guy here. We can definitely see at least about doing the mouth, but the mouth can definitely be our big priority. And if we start off with the mouth, and it's going to be a very dark color, and it's going to be something about here. It's kind of like a U-ish shape. So we go here, something like a U shape, kind of go down here. That can definitely work. Also, I just realized snakes kind of have the little cat mouth that has the what is called the 3. That is quite cute. So we'll go here, have a little bit here. We'll have it kind of go here, then then like that. There, it's alive! Hi, Chapel. Welcome back in the stream. I'm so glad to hear your phone's doing well. I hope you've been well too. Look what I drew. Oh, there we go. What do you think? Let me go back over here. Let me go ahead and erase this guy here. And then we'll go for this guy here. And then we'll do this guy here. And my question is, do we have to make this guy kind of go around a little bit more? Have them kind of go up a little bit. My goal right now is the mouth. I want to get that hog nose. And anyone know of a snake that just hates Markiplier for... I have seen that before, yeah. I think it's a white snake. Oh boy. We'll do this guy here, then no questions. Oh my. Well then go go here and then have this little bit go here. The issue I'm running into is that it's kind of hard to draw a head upside down. I never really realized the pain of it. Can we also add that hognose bit of like pointier area there? And then if we were to possibly add in shading here, if we were to do something like that there, possibly that could work as like the shaded bits. And then there's like a tan color, and that's kind of more like this orangey tone. And I don't know if we have another tan color we could use. We could use this color, possibly. I guess that could work. You know what? Maybe we're just going to do random colors. I'm okay with that. We'll have this guy go here, then there's a little eye here. Maybe we'll do this guy here. We can also add a little bit of like a white dot here to make it look adorable. Little whites and eyes. And it feels kind of hard drawing a snake to look cool or awesome for me. When in doubt, add little shades to it. That's the easiest way to make it look cool and cute. Let's add this guy here. We'll add this guy in here, add this guy in here. We could definitely go for the singular dot here, like that, but you know what? Let's go for cute. We're going for cute actor of dead. Dead dreams have been crushed. Sorry, little hognose snake. Oh boy. We'll then see about adding all of this guy here, because this guy seems to be the case of being this bit here, and then we'll have, let's see, this bit here, yeah, and then probably have to make the jaw come out a little bit more. So possibly like this guy here, like that guy there, and then we're going to do this guy here, maybe. It's so hard. It's like an upside down triangle. That's what I'm trying to get the shape of at the moment. So something like this bit here, like this here, and then maybe something like that there, but it's very thick now. So my question is, do we have to go for something a little bit more shaded? And this is where I'm thinking, at least. We might have to go a little bit off palette to get a darker color here for something that goes on a little bit in the background, like that. And then we'll have this guy go here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll see about going here, and going here, then like that here. So something about along these lines here as well. I don't know. Something's off. Something is definitely off. I'm thinking, the issue is that the underside, you don't really ever see the under. That one's pretty good too. Look at them. Death. Oh my. Maybe we'll just draw that one. That one's quite cute. Let's see if we do you here, and then let's see. If we add a little tiny head here, there is a natural habitat. There's a short. I might have to see if I can find it and put it up on Discord in the Misc Media. But there's a short of a little baby hognose. The animated short. They take a little baby hognose and he plays dead to get out of going to school. It was adorable. We'll add a little bit here, and then I want to try to make it go underneath. So underneath is probably going to be like a darker color here, possibly, and then this bit here is going to be a hognose itself as it's kind of coming backwards and backwards and around in line, possibly. It's tricky. What I'm seeing are a few shapes, and I don't know if I have enough time to, but I'm going to try. What I'm seeing is, if we click on jaw here, like this guy here, we have a kind of triangle here. It's kind of like a flat triangle, like an ironing pan, and then another ironing bit here. That's what I'm seeing at the moment. And those guys are peak short form content. Yeah, they're so silly. I especially like the rat. Oh my. We'll go here then, we'll go here, and I'm thinking at least we'll have you go here, and then we can have the body kind of going up here, as this is going to be ironing pan. We need to make a flat ironing pan about up here. Deselect. We go up here, then have this guy go here and go here, something like that, I think. And then we can grab the lighter color, which is going to be this more so reddish tone, and then we can kind of make this guy go as the other bit here, so it's kind of going upwards, possibly. And then we'll have this bit here, because this is the inside and it's not getting shown all the way quite. So we'll have this guy go here, and then this bit will kind of go over, something like that. That's one side of the ironing pan, maybe something like that there, as it's kind of going around. And then we add this bit here, and this guy kind of goes upwards here, and then we have the other area here kind of going and wrapping around. So possibly we can do something like that there, and then have it kind of come outwards more even. And then we'll have the little nose that has a little tippy atop about this guy here. And then we'll go here. It kind of looks like a little vampire bat, which is not what we're going for. We're going for a hog nose. Very different. The vampire bat kind of does have a little hog nose, doesn't it? Quite cute. Okay, we'll do this guy here, and then we'll have it kind of go into a little bit more of a point up here. possibly, and then this mount here is the eye, so we'll do the eye mount here, and then we'll do this guy here, and then we'll have this guy kind of go back down here. And it feels too big is my issue at the moment, but that's okay. We kind of have the eyes go here, and then we have, maybe we can try drawing, what's it called? Eyes closed, eyes closed. Maybe we could have a little eyes closed here to say, I'm so dead, yeah. There we are, and that looks very dramatic. Little eyes closed here, and then we'll add in the shading bit here, so all of this will get, this is a little mound it seems like. We'll add this guy here. Maybe we can add like a little bit here. Ah, I quite like that. Looks like a little sock muppet. So we'll do the little bit here then, and we'll do, let's see, have this guy go over and down possibly. So we'll grab this guy here, go over, possibly down here, maybe. There's a lot of spacing actually between the face and that part of the mouth. So we'll go here then, and then go here, possibly. Maybe see about deleting it, then erase you here. Possibly do that line that we thought about doing earlier, something like that there, and then add all the eye here and have it kind of go here. Ah, yes. Okay. This is looking, this can work. This can work. This can work. This can definitely work. And we'll have now the body go outwards. So we're going to need to have like darker bits come out here more so. And then we'll need the underside of it a little bit here. So possibly what we can do is do this guy here. And then we'll have this guy go here. And then we'll have it kind of go, he looks so silly already, he's adorable. We'll have this guy kind of go here, and maybe we can have this tail kind of going, yeah, like that, I think. And we'll have it go a little bit rounder, and we'll have all of you go here. We'll then make you a little bit rounder here, and then we go here, and then go here, and then go all of this guy here, and then go all of this guy here. There we go, there we are, and have it a little bit go here and here. There we go, yup, and then maybe we could have it kind of roll around here, so it's a little tail going around here could possibly work. 9 minutes is not a lot of time, I tell you. Never enough time. We'll go around here a little bit, have it kind of wrap around a smidge about here-ish, and then we go, and then we have it go around here, and there we go. There we are. Okay, something like that, I think, possibly, or we could see about doing something else. If we go to here, oh, actually, I kind of like the way that bend is. That's quite cute. So maybe we do that bend instead of the bend I have. And we have time for it too. So we'll go ahead and grab this guy here, do this bit here, delete here, undo that guy here, and then we'll have it go here. Hold on, deselect, grab all of you here. You'll kind of go upwards here, go up here, up here. We'll also erase this guy here. Then we'll do this guy here, delete this guy here, have this guy kind of go here, and then we'll have you kind of go around and down, something like that there. And now possibly we can have it kind of move outwards a little bit about there-ish, and now it's kind of having that little bits of topsy-turny, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here and here. Possibly fill all of that in there, though it kind of looks a little bit too flat for my liking, so you might have to modify it a little bit more. As yeah, the tubing size on him, not quite up to par with what I would hope. He's skinny in places and then thick in other places, and that's no good. That's no good one bit. So we'll go back to here, and then we'll go ahead and do this guy here. And then we'll go and see about doing possibly... Ooh, it's tricky. You know what it reminds me of? Ribbon. It reminds me of a ribbon, and why you killed the little snakey? Don't worry, Lacincy, he's playing dead. It's a specific breed, or like, what's it, you say breed or species? It's a specific species of snake that play dead. They're called the hognose snake. They're adorable. They even stick their little tongues out to go, bleh, I'm dead. They're adorable. His food got stuck, poor guy. Oh, it's okay. It died of joy. Oh, nice. Just being a drama queen right now. It does not want to get out of bed. We'll go over here then. It's all Eris is too much. It's all Eris too much and ascended. A little halo coming out of it. We'll have this guy here, have it kind of go. I think possibly what we can do is do something like that there. Though this bit here feels a little bit too long, so I'm wondering at least, do we have to kind of do something? That's more noodle. That's more danger noodle if I've ever seen it. Okay. And then we can kind of have, there's kind of like spikes coming out of here, which is no good. Have that guy go here, and then go here, and then go here. And then we'll have you go here, and then we'll have you go here, possibly, like that there, and have it kind of come outward. So this guy goes here, wrapped around. We're also going to need all of our dark guy here so that we can kind of see the, actually, you know what? Let's take the underbelly as like a lighter creamy color. 6 minutes on the clock, we're still good to go. have it there, and then we'll have you kind of come here. But I kind of like the idea of it going here, here, and then here. That's the idea I want to go for when it comes to this neck. So we'll see if we can actually possibly just do this guy here, fill it all into here, and then we'll fill this guy into here, and then we'll have this guy as the thick underbelly part, and then we'll add in the rest of the top. I think this is what was done for the ribbons. I can't remember. It's been a good second since we've done a ribbon study. So we'll go here then, and then we'll do here, then we'll do here, and then we'll go ahead and have this guy possibly, well, we can't see the side here, so all of this would then get removed about here, and then we'll go here, and go here, go here, go here, and then we'll erase all of these guys here, erase all of this guy here, have all of this go here, and then we should be good to go. There we are. Okay. So we'll have all of that, do that there. And then all of this can kind of come around town like that there. So we'll fill this guy then in here. And then we can kind of have this guy as thick or as thin as we want, truth be told. Depends on how we want to do things. But I think a little bit thin. It doesn't have to be chunky to be cute. We'll do that there. Have you kind of go here a little bit more. Kind of that guy there. And then we can have it kind of go, I think, here possibly. That way it kind of curves afterwards. So it kind of has that 3D look, at least is the hope. I'm not too sure. So we'll go ahead and do this guy here. Go ahead and do this guy here. Then we'll go ahead and do this guy here. And then we'll do this guy here. Then we'll remove this guy here, remove this guy here, remove this guy here. And then we should be good to go. All right. And then we'll add this guy into here. Add this guy into here. And then we'll have this guy kind of come inwards. Possibly have it come backwards in time and then maybe come outwards a little bit more. So possibly like that can come there and then it can kind of go a little bit thinner. So something like that, possibly could maybe go with making it some more so like that there. That can definitely work. And then we'll also have, let's see, eyes go here, and then let's see, if that's said, what we can then see about doing is having a little tongue go up here. So our tongue here needs to be a little pink. We'll have this guy go up here, and then we'll go maybe a little bit of a curve like this here. Have it come down a smidge here, and then we'll do the forked tongue. So we can possibly do something like that there, and then we'll do this guy here and this guy here. The little forked tongue that they usually get. Oh, that's quite cute. And maybe we can do a little bit thicker. That way it's a little bit easier to see that it is the tongue. So maybe we can have it kind of go down here. Or possibly even go down here, down the line about here-ish. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this guy here. Go down here, and then have you kind of come down here, even here. The issue is that this guy here, like, I don't have grayscale, but I can tell it's probably a little bit too, the colors are too similar. So we're actually going to probably have to bump this guy up by like a little bit to make him stand out more, or lighten him up a little bit. And hi, cheese, yummy and good. Welcome in the stream, welcome in. The king of cheese has arrived. Welcome in the stream, welcome in. Let's see, as I go here and go here. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and go for over here. Grab you here. And then I'm thinking at least maybe we can do the little pitchfork tongue like this guy here. So something like this here and like that there. Yeah, that's what I think works out a little bit better. Maybe we can have this kind of go here. Maybe we can have it kind of go down and up. Possibly. Maybe we can add a little bit of like a little teeny tiny highlight right here and have it go upwards a little bit like that there. And can you draw me some cheese? I'm hungry. Serious cough. And maybe some more cheese. I cannot, unfortunately. I don't take requests. What you can see up there is the theme snake. Every 20 minutes, the theme, or there's a big old theme board. So there's a randomized theme board. And unfortunately, this will be the last drawing we do today. But if you come here, same time, same place next month, you can maybe possibly get a chance of doing the cheese as a big old board of random ideas gets suggested, and then we draw them. So possibly, perhaps. And here's only makes oats, no cheese, and wow. Let's see. Go here, and then I'm thinking of making this guy a little bit darker. 1 minute is not a lot of time, unfortunately. King cry. And then we'll go here, and then do that there. And then we're gonna go up here a little bit, make it a little bit brighter up here, is the hope at least. And have this guy here too, go a little bit brighter into our maybe purple. So maybe we can go up here, a little bit warmer up here, just about there. And I would want to add more sections and everything, but I don't have time to do that, unfortunately. But we can see about doing is having this guy come up a little bit more. I do like the eye. It reminds me, it's very dramatic. I think this is quite cute. And what we can see about doing is, let's see. Either you there, have the little mouth go there. I kind of want to move this guy up in a minute. It's not a lot of time, I tell you. It's never enough time. We'll go up here a little bit possibly, and my wondering is maybe we can get rid of this line here, have it kind of curve inwards a little bit more about there-ish. I think that might look a little bit better than the other way it was. And the thing is, he has a lot of stripes that we won't be able to do, unfortunately, but that's okay. What we can do is go down here a little bit, slide over here, and possibly get away with adding, oh, that's not a color. That's not a color at all. Possibly get away with, I was going to say, with adding a bit here to show that it kind of goes inwards. It curves inwards and curves outwards and then curves inwards here. So we hope is making it look a little bit more three-dimensional. And then we can kind of have this guy go up here, possibly. Nah, I don't like that. And 30 seconds left. Not at all. Nope, never mind. We're not good to go. We are definitely not good to go. Let me grab a little bit of a lighter color here. Either a lighter color or a darker color. We can definitely go for a little bit darker color here. There we go. We'll then go see about this guy here because I want to do like a darker side for the face here. Something like that. Yeah, like that there. And maybe add a little bit more on the hog nose idea about here. Have it kind of go upwards here. Yeah, there you go. Oh boy, the little drama queen. I kind of like that. I do kind of like it. And then we have this guy possibly come up here. Have this guy go down here a little bit more. And then we'll go up here. Time's up. Okay, good to go. Well, that is my attempt at a hog-nosed snake. Yeah, definitely could have done better, but that's the time I had. 20 minutes, not a lot of time, but I did enjoy them. Alrighty then, shall we take one last look at everyone's artwork? As oh, hold on, make sure my water bottle is good to go. We'll go ahead and click on this guy here, click on this guy here. Should be a-okay and handy dandy. All right, so we'll go ahead and save this guy. I should be able to then use this guy here. Let's take a look at one more time at everyone's lovely, lovely art. As we slide along over here, we have a the ant, as well as, ooh, take a look at this. If I had to guess, is it possibly a rattlesnake you're drawing, Sanova? As I see this bit here, this, what's it called? Yeah, this reminds me of a rattlesnake possibly, with this bit here being the little rattle from the rattlesnake. Let me get a little bit of water here. This is lovely, lovely, lovely indeed. Tasty, tasty. Indeed, I think it's cute. I also like how you did the beady little red eyes and added a little bit of light to it to make it seem cute and adorable. It's dangerous. It's a deadly noodle, but I think it's cute all the same. So well done, Sandoval. Well done indeed. We'll go ahead and slide on over here. And like, I don't know what snake this is supposed to be, but I used Dark Soul's ring. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Dark Soul ring. Ah, Dark Soul snake ring. I would have not guessed a ring. Hold on here. Oh, huh. Yeah, I am way off and done. Oh boy, I'm excited to see, Void. Let me go ahead and hide this guy here. And let me show this guy here. Are you talking about possibly this here? It only says serpent, but if I had to guess, you're talking about this ring specifically. Here, I thought it was a cobra. Looking at them side by side, I can definitely see the inspiration for it. The beady little red eyes and this bit at the bottom. Exactly. Ah, lovely, lovely. You got so close to it that I was able to tell. This is lovely. Especially now that I can see what you were going for. I can 100% see it. I thought it was like you're looking in a hole and then you see, what's it called? You see a cobra down at the bottom or a rattlesnake. Is a cobra no, not the same as a rattlesnake. It's a, I'm not too sure on snake classification. And the painting's so pretty, isn't it? These are lovely though, Sanova. And oh, wrong guy here. We should be, hold on, and then we click on this guy here. Yep, okay, we're all good to go. That said, yeah. Words. My words weren't wording for a second there as it out-tapped, unfortunately. But this is lovely, Sanova. And as I said before, I like the little eyes and the little bits that go over top. And the fact that you added a little bit of shading here on the edge, too. Well done, indeedy. And hi, hold on. Koshinji? Possibly. Please correct me if I'm wrong on the name. It sounds Japanese, so my guess is Koshinji. But welcome industry, welcome in, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I do tend to butcher. And I got that snake is disgusting and cute at the same time. I just want to swap the noodles. Swoop. Hold on now. Danger noodles can be cute. And maybe I should have drawn the Ouroboros. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a great one as well. And you did a lovely job, Sandoval. Well done. Let's see what everyone else has been up to as we slide along down here. I don't know how to draw. We have here Felipe and Shinji. I see. Well, welcome into Shinji. Welcome into stream, Shinji. I forget which snake this is called. I've seen this one before. It always looks disapproving. Is it the leaf snake? Possibly, is it? Hold on. Is it, let's see, leaf snake? I think it's called the leaf snake. No. Okay, so it's not the leaf snake. You want to know what a leaf snake is? That's a leaf snake. I've never seen such a thing. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there are horses here. I wish I could have chopped this. And leave a snake. Oh, this is great. Right, let me see if I can get the species of the disapproving snake, though. Holy moly, I love your energy. What kind of fool you snotted? Enjoyment and celebration. As long as I'm enjoying the thing, it's very easy to be excited about it. Hold on here, let's see. A DISSAPROV, disapproving snake. Disapproving snake. What species is it? That's what I want to know. It is, let's see. This is called the green vine snake. That is the type of snake it is, just so we're all on the same page here. It's not the leaf snake. That's the leaf snake. This is the green vine snake. I think you did great, Jack. And we're learning about weird snakes on Airs stream. We always learn about green animals. It just looks so goofy, though. Oh my! I think you did great. I especially like how you have the highlight here over the rim. Check. What? Did I say something wrong? I'm judging green eyes. Isn't it adorable? Oh my! I like the way you did the highlights here as well as the darker bit underneath. I like how you also added in the lines here too for the rest of the face and the fact that it's kind of peeking out. And that did good for my art. My apologies, Floyd. My apologies. This is lovely, Floyd. And very silly as well. I told you, me and Ninja don't get along. The shading is well too underneath the belly. Well done as well. With that said, I was wondering why I got the confusion. And hi, I'm back. Welcome to the stream, Ian. Welcome back in. Look at him. Is he slobbering over your name? And then is he biting into the head? And is this guy snorkeling? A little bit based on a rattlesnakes from you. They're so cute. Hold on, I don't want to spoil myself. Let me put this here. Nom. Let me Google rattlesnake Mew. Let's see. Rattlesnake Mew images here. Mewgenics. Let's see. Rattlesnake. Oh, that's adorable. Isn't it cute? And they're eating my flesh, and I got an EP99. No worries at all. Hold on. Hold on. Let me scroll up here just to double check on names. Name was Shinji. No worries at all, Shinji. No worries at all. I hope you have a lovely night. Thanks for popping by and saying hi. And I love eating flesh. This is adorable. I see the similarities. The fact that it's a little gray blob is so cute. I think you did a great job, Jack. Well done. Flash. No. Your point stands. You like eating the flash. Well done, Jack. As we slide on along over here. Next up we have ominous. What would you call this? And also the hat lighting and shading on this is lovely. I would say ominous Gabby, or maybe suspicion Gabby, possibly. What would you call the you out here? I think it's lovely, and I like your little face too. And the shading, I tell you, I spent so long a while ago this week on the hat, reworking the hat. It's painful. The fact you were able to do this in 20 minutes, I congratulate you, as it was painful. And it's either 4 hours ahead in Japan or 4 hours behind. Either could be sleep hour. I see. Well, some people like sleeping during the middle of the day. Anytime is sleep hour if you're persistent enough. I think this is lovely though, Ed. And I'm tired, boss. Glad you like it. No worries at all. No worries one bit. Thank you for that emote, and well done. And those are some, the some people are heirs. I said nothing about nothing. I'm just saying that some of us like sleeping during the day, alright? I'm not pointing fingers, boys. And not the irony, open Twitch for ASMR. Would you believe it? Oh, hold on. Ekans! Isn't it Ekans? I think that's the Ekans snake. And another banana, shark banana. Oh, how would you say it? Banana. Shark nana. And Arbok. Ah, I was close. Arbok. And I hate sleeping at night. Sleep is pain, I tell you. Hold on. Okay, what was I thinking of? Ekans? Ekans is the small one? Ekans. Hold on. Ah, yes, that's the more snake looking one. And then you get Arbok. And I made banana shark banner too. It's adorable. I like also, it looks like he's flexing his little muscles here. That's cute as well. And this here, I'm wondering, is this dark bit here? Oh, hold on. This dark bit here, is this shading from the leaf? And you don't know how to spell those backwards, right? I have heard of it before. And I know the whole, like I think going behind to Ekans, I think is snake. And if you search Arbuka, hold on here. Let me grab this here. Is it you, Ash? Because I always remember it's some person. I can't just remember what person. Eventually, I'll remember. Were you the one that's a fan of the Pokemon cards? Let me click on this guy here. Click on save here. Click on this here. There we go. And move this guy down here. Ooh, fancy. Take a look at this. As I click on this guy here and zoom in a little bit. Yep, you got me. I see. One of these days, it will 100% solidify. And yes, sure, to chill to sleep too. I've only been told as much. I don't know. Oh my, I thought of drawing this Pokemon too, but I didn't feel like it. That's A-okay as well. A Pokemon was a good idea. That would have been Pokemon. Oh my. With that said, I think I read everything. Yeah, daytime sleeps are divine. They are. And the Pokemon cards. I think this is lovely, especially with the reference and everything. I like here too how you made the eye completely white instead of adding a little bit of black. And one of those days, Air's mind will become cement. Rock solid. I like the way you did the little tongue here too. How it starts off thin and then goes to the little bits. And the posing here, just the, what's it called? Composition. The composition on this card alone is wonderful. The fact that this is the center and it's great. And that could be a study on its own. I like how you mimicked it here too. And just don't poke a man. And when it settles. Well done, Ash. Well done. And thank you for participating as well. As we slide along here. Oh, hold on. Caterpie. Is it Caterpie? Or possibly, maybe, hold on. Caterpie. It is! I got it right. And if you bleed hard enough, it'll become a majestic Rayquaza. Let him have his dreams, all right? He can be who he wants to be, and you don't let your limitations stop you. That's adorable, though. The fact it's that tiny 16 by 16, and that I can tell, that tells us standing to your art itself. It's so tiny, so cute, isn't it? How lovely! I also like the green you used here too. Again, not biased or anything on the harsh, cold greens here, but I like it a lot. I think you did a lovely job, Noi. Well done indeed. Well done. And thank you for your hosting these and being such a great hostess. Thank you for participating, Ash. Thank you. What happened? Learning Pokemon names with Eris? Well, no, this is the thing. Every time someone draws a Pokemon, there's like a 10% chance I know the name, and usually like a 50% chance that I recognize it. And who is that Pokemon? And that's impressive. Yeah, 16 by 16, so tiny, I tell you. We have Kev Ink here. Ooh, this is by Ame, who has drawn a Viper here. My question is, do you have a reference to it, or was this off the top of your mind? And this is always a great host. Thank you. And I didn't know the Pokemon. Oh my. Let's see here. I like the shiny bits on the part here. And when's the series when where airs Pixelart's Pokemon? Well, we studied Pokemon the other day, and I'm hoping very soon we'll be able to do some character design, and we'll turn Bobby into a Pokemon. I think that could be fun. This here, though, I like the way you did the shading on it, Ame. The bit here that's at the very top that's bright, and then you have a little bit of medium and dark. This bit here, the transition, is really good. I like it a lot. This part here, and then it goes to light and dark and light and dark. And the fact that this here is the side, so it's been made darker. And the bit here, the background, I think the shading is really well done. And I didn't even think I would get a reference, probably would have helped. No reference with this, my goodness, yes indeed. I really like this top area here. The shading on it is wonderful. Well done, Ami, well done. Let's slide over here, and I think that's everyone. Yes, indeedy. Alrighty then. As I said, I believe that was going to be the last one because if I had to guesstimate from doing these, I thought we would end around 50. Look at that. It's the 50s, so I was right. And Rose, and don't ask me when I'm good at drawing evil things. It's not evil, it's cute. Who says it has to be evil just because it has beady little red eyes? I find it adorable. Beady little eyes are cute. Oh my. But that said, thank you all for participating. Thank you all for sticking past the difficulties that happened today. Today was all about celebration, and it was about, hold on, if I click on this guy, I can show you, 2 years of streaming. That's what today was. We've been doing these draw-togethers for a total of, I believe, now you can see draw together 20, so 21 months total. Oh, my throat, give me 1 second here. 21 months total of doing these draw-togethers, and it's just been so lovely to see people upgrading their art, changing their art, trying different styles, and doing things of that nature. It's so lovely. And Wriggle Nightbug, and it just went to sleep. And hi, Agape, welcome to stream, welcome in. And so it's over for tonight. Yep. Since technically speaking, 7 minutes until stream ends at the usual time, so we wouldn't have enough time to squeeze one more in. And I see my anglerfish, how lovely, and Nightingale, so lovely. It's certainly not evil if it's surrounded by darkness. Exactly, darkness doesn't have to be bad. And happy 2 years, thank you. Averick, speaking of which, okay, I'll get you out of here before the Averick. I think it's possible. That said, as you saw before, there were some areas here. So what I can say, hold on, exclamation JSCRD, there we are. So what's going to happen is, we're going to hold a poll in the Discord to see which of these wonderful emotes will make it to being a Twitch emote. The rest of the emotes here will become part of the Discord emotes. So for example here, this emote, we'll see if we can get it voted on. And the idea is that since it's a community stream, we'll see whose emote reigns supreme when it comes to being added. As you'll see, a few emotes that are already there from last year. So every year, top 3 become Twitch emotes. The rest of these guys here get added to the Discord. And the most wonderful indeed, and when I want to draw a very great looking heiress, you're getting there already. Are you sure? Thank you all over again. With that said, tomorrow, what we'll be doing to celebrate, again, since this is the community, community, the anniversary as well, I'll be taking a look at some of my old art, and we'll be going through and seeing if I can tweak it, if I can upgrade it. For example here, 2023. If I click on this guy right here, what you should be able to see, 2023 art. It is 2026. So maybe we can go back, refresh a few of these guys, try new different methods and ideas. The help with that, taking a look, maybe we can draw a character, try this guy again. Could be a lot of fun to do. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Even here, we have the tree, but here. So that's what tomorrow is. We'll be going back and doing some real art and going back and saying, the good memories and nice times. And thank you for persevering through the issues and for the nice stream. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, and thank you for hosting. Thank you to all of you. With that said, if you'd be so kind, I ask you all to stick around for the raid. We try to raid and see about raiding people. And Harold is Bobby's brother, as well as Geraldo. That guy too. The 3 of them. Bobby's just the cute one of the group. He's the youngest. That said, if you're on Twitch, consider sticking around. It's always a lot of fun to see if we can raid someone out. It's fun. It's fun to find new people, new Pixelars. Pixelars are a small community, so I want to make sure it grows big and strong. If you're on YouTube, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go to the end screen, and then I'm going to come back on Twitch here, and then we'll see about the raid. With that said, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for joining. If I don't see you next month, maybe I see you tomorrow, or maybe all of the above. With that said, have a lovely one. Thank you all for coming, and see you all soon. And the wiggle wiggle. I'm glad you like it. Bye-bye.